Yama China Yama Kwaba. Adom 106.3 FM and I am Banada. Run Abusomini da Toso Edun Kuno 19th of December 2023. And then so yada. Year 2 District Assembly and Unit Committee election. Ewo oh my God nemu. Ebusia anapay ene niawo ye bia no bomodia na pebre. Kotoa banibi. Bomodia na sorry. Kotoa banibi. It is your civic responsibility. Say wa mind bapano. Abato eka wasudie ho. Enti bomodia na kotoa banibi. Dwaso Nsem live and airborne within the Chief Jerry Force and on behalf of my fantastic production team. Yamo Kwaba. Yamo Bibia so official pa. Alright, 80 the appointment de home come on. Ebeshasi but answer na message bia let me say a very good morning to Reverend William Chinigo. We are Senior Pastor ICGC Shalom Temple Amasaman. Reverend William Chinigo. A very good morning to you, man of God. I come Shalom Temple. I saw you menina. Adabaifa Kale Kids. 83 Abofrane say Kale Kids toothpaste. Emma Abofrano Neseno Eda Hode. And as you see, if you be a Mofra Mubiano, Obehu, Kel Kids, Mofra Umadi between 2 to 6 years, Eboa Mosepa, Kel Kids, happy smile. Na Koswama Bofrano, Yam Vita, Ma Abofrano want to me engine, Amodimo, Yam Vita. Our 3 fantastic, delicious flavors. Your maize, your wheat, and your wheat in rice, Yadiabumu. 3 flavors, 16 essential vitamins, yeah, zinc, iron, and calcium. Yam Vita, a delicious way to grow. Now, yeah, the onga and we are doing bring your ebe, onga no, say yes, you say I'm crying, a jollof. Emania de and when China would not swing at you. Shine your eye. One in the house, Oko Jomwa. To Onga is an Sachedia no 8 Chagu. Set winner 25 promo wrappers of Onga shrimp. No, now for the 5 promo wrappers, winner chicken beef and 2 tablets. No, the Kahwa and one no. Amnuha cash prizes, washing machines, TV sets, deep freezers, and many more. What's up, Timiaka? Shine is a sacred year, quite to the 31st of December. Entifa Husemubi na maweni na ho Onga Mama's helping hand Enyi mekwada romana yetwa yenkomo no so apomodin ebreimu Enra ana ye share enkomo yase common eye conditions in the dry and harmattan season na anapenso so Dr. Rachel Kusi Akosa, yeah, or no, Frederick Opticals. Doc, assign Abba Ahomano. So, Doc, what's your name? Fantastic. So, who are you? Sinti enra ne share san komo yase sane ya etaye no bia na enra obi anyabre entie yanti yenko echi kakra na enra ne yesu ane recap na fe enne yento ankomo no so doc
na watching mu no ya chance eka common eye conditions are dry season mu and as harmattan season mu na ye kan say aya education na ye de mankofo say na eboa the Indian say a microphone church and how they will protect themselves or take care of the eyes just on time. They can be say do hamatan na whether no 8 me than a kakra. And I can say yes, a dry season. And we see in Framana banum puno a dry. 18 a ma or more conditions are a pesa dry conditions no. It's me actually kakra. And I say I know also it's me a day. ɛno yɛ ka ho asɛm ɛne yɛ ka sɛ this season no futuro paa yɛ ka no futuro ano tim yɛ den ɛno nti yɛ kasa that so yɛ condition a adeɛ ɛtumi de condition bebree so ba in this season ɛne yɛ sɛ awia no so ano ɛyɛ den ɛno nti no saa nneɛma wei nyinaa ka bɔ mu a ɛtumi ma conditions bi a first mpo na ɛwɔ hɔ abea na nka ada no ɔmo twe ɔmo ti anaasɛ ma condition bebree naa so ano ɛyɛ den ɛno a yɛbɔ about 4 conditions yɛsɛ na wɔtwe mu yɛbɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ yɛka allergic conjunctivitis allergic conjunctivitis ɛne yɛka dry eye syndrome ɛne yɛka pterygium ɛne yɛka pinguicula yɛka sɛ conditions yi na wɔtwe mu yɛmenya time akyerɛ adom atiefoɔ nyinaa ha ba na bosuo sitie na sɛ ebi a yɛwie sɛ akyerɛ kwan a bɛfa so a wobɛhyɛ ano anaasɛ yɛbɛtake care of it.
Okay. And doc, yɛmfa allergic conjunctivitis no ɛnhyɛ aseɛ sɛdeɛ no a wokyerɛeɛ no ɛyɛ borɔfo a ɛmu edu paa allergic conjunctivitis ɛyɛ deɛ nea ɛte sɛn doc
sɛ gyeme da se yɛsɛ allergic kyɛ sɛ allergies saa condition we see bebree na ate ɔsɛ yɛ mede me ba no kɔɔyɛ no yɛsɛ allergies mede me ba no kɔɔ yɛsɛ allergies yɛbi ɔyɛ sɛ ɔhwɛ aduane mu ne ade saa weather wei na yɛkɔ mu no saa condition fɛ allergic conjunctivitis no nneɛma bi te sɛ futuro awia mframa saa dry air ne ade ne nyinaa no ɛti ma ano yɛ den ɛno nti wobɛhu sɛ akora first na ɔwɔ bi no sɛ siaa no ɛtumi yɛ more severe in this condition ɛno nti obi wɔ kora a wɔnni saa condition yi bio but yɛsii saa dry season yɛ mu no futuro hu n'ani so a na ɔno so ahyɛ ase ɛnya kakra ɛno nti no condition na obiara bɛtumi anya bi sɛ msi kaeɛ no sɛ wɔnante sɛ futuro wohyia futuro sɛ wohyia awia mpo a no wɔden ne ade no ne nyinaa ɛtumi ɛde ba CJ.
I see. Afei yɛnhwɛ sɛnea na bosuo no sɛnea yɛ a wota ka no no ɛteɛ na afei yɛnhwɛ signs ne symptoms atenka bɛn na menya no wɔ m'ani so ma mahu sɛ meyɛ nya saa allergic conjunctivitis yi ɛte sɛ yɛnkasa doc
CJ me da se ɛti no allergic conjunctivitis no wobɛhu sɛ hyɛ ase a nipa no sɛ asɛ biribi atɔ m'ani so anaasɛ asɛ me nnɛ keka me no wasasa no oposa you see sabi ye nipa yakasa nipa ni idea nsa twitwitwi so eposa no sije enye etimi kra de kotwa anasa ska eba nipa nani so nanso ebi wo ho na ano ayeden to bo se nipa sha ase ase wo bakra no wasasa no oposa aya ye nta parents nta hwe se this season mu enkwa ne kodi agwo wo futuro mu ne abiam ne ade eba bebre na no wasasa mo posa mo ani ebi kwa mdo mo sa fini kwa mo ni etimi diba enu nti bo se chance ni para person ni fa na fe eni ni so timi ye red kokokokokoko ebi oso na nsuo ti nsuo se ya ke se wakosa na mani mu a allergic conjunctivitis no ebi chance ebi oso kwa infection timi de na ho ka bo se na ne di charge etimi yi impi e wani na se eno so na in the severe stages no etimi cause photophobia and I said, you can photophobia, or do see a woman in now one photophobia in an imperial and pet animal, and I said, painful eyes. This animal when you know, if you're a penny public chassis, Monia Crativo, or could I go for to buy? I know what I put any, or put her and in I read. See the ocean as a book or bar as an San Crab when you know.
Yeah.
And when in I black. A conditioner, I was a trace, says allergic conjunctivitis. Ebina obano and that's one kasawenya.
Okay. Doc, brofia ye kan tititi eno ane Apollo no anaso so ne da sa allergic conjunctivitis ene Apollo ya ye nimu no so so da ntem.
See me da say I enye eno ane Apollo no.
Okay.
Apollo no de a viral infection e wo ha and so it me trinity ba pa.
Okay.
Now so no we de e nyama ye say allergic ohunam empe. Eka fi futuro enframa awia ene sa ne ma no obu akwase je aduane a wodi but enam say ye can dry season tin ye piana hye sa conditions awia futuro ne enframa
okay.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. I think say you see the Ochana me aduma ye beto so na fe yetimi ehunu niema ewo mankasa doc ma yemfa na pedie no ensi ha na afi kire me aduma ye nto so o number no ne wachi kwan
yo sige me dase me number me betuja sige me kan say obia momodi ntie wait to the Friday because ye kan say you know ye nya atiefo emusa ye betre the solution and after the preventive way kwanya be fast be boy ho ban to bia momodi ntie so Friday na ye be wi no ye nwe na ye ni na kama me free Frederick Optical and Eye Care ye wo do me new station where watching be ho na ye wo and after do me Coca-Cola Care pillar 2 kwan no so ba ko ho wait my friend 0244 982821 0244 982821 CJ Medas.
Doc, yes, we are that's Papa Dr. Rachel Kusi Akosa, yeah, or free Frederick Opticals, and then attrition and como, and then allergic conjunctivitis, and Doc ne attrition come on. To what the answer Sabri, yeah, and from money food throw near via a women, Obebo Weni no ehumbanti. I'm not much now. You better also yenda onga, and I am Vita and I feel Kel Kits. Ase omadaroma na yede sa apomode ho nkomoi yede ebrewo right Adom 106.3 FM ena ya brada ena kwaye brada no se de ye kanunie on say nan say consciously me producers o ma bomode ana fe nia ye sua no ye revision aha esi ohene se ye revision ye kaka ye ho niema no a yesua no ebi enti enen so esi Abraham ma oba be ka yen nia yesua ya kan kasa ene kwan efa so kanu chia no enene ye de se de kanu yi se ne kanu ni eboa na fe ya tretre no enti esi ya krado
Nyame mfa sama anka Adom FM yempa bone se obi biara enyare nanzo efri emre a odasani ehwe ase Adam hwe ase senia abode asem no ka e wo Genesis no yare ani owu ebetani pa ho
Papa se wonai pa droben ene yemfa nka wonai a wodaso dahwe
me ba wobusa bio yare yi de aye ne ho yare kroanko a abeda me so a me hu de meye me ba si akora me nim de meye kora bio
yesi yare no eye kwan krokra po a yede yitumi esa anase wanhwe ni yi na wan so yare no ntemo a ebeda ne wo so kwankro na kwankro no eka no eto da bia na eni ayira kakra ni pa bebri eka no kroankro eni asabisa eye kwankro yare ye obi a odasani no ekon yare no hwe brofo kra mu a ekosa we are fighting the illness, we are fighting the disease se okwan ne nko a broni ne se aye chronic okani se aye yare kwankro nipa bebri science for ekire viral disease bi virus yare bi it is HIV ni AIDS yare a okwa enko aya na obetumi asoso ano kakra disease management eti yema mfato ho ana yade kwankro ba kompa ene AIDS kwankro okon yade no a enko esanse baabi a aduru no agintini se bia trapo ni abetumi aye wo ho aboa ne se obasoso ano ana ni ayare no wono so no oyawa otie no ano abrase yade kwankro enye bribia ka kwankro eti nyame mfasa ma yare bia emmen woni wabusu na emom se etisa dia na yade kwankro akuapem beka se oyare kwankro yerumbesia da foforo ye betwas said ye canon ene se yade kwankro
Esia da se na se ye kaka ye ho revision enti school ni ekwa ke beka se na otwi nyina no revision week na me adoma efiada ena ye trend so hwe no enti hye nso na nia yesua ni nyina no bomode ana kai efiada e bema wakwanya na ebisebisa ho nsem kakra ya so wo so wadwene ewo se de ka no nie ya ye yo no ya so wadwene ahwe ewo ho nti na me adoma efiada yede ebebreo yawada eni fiada ebesan so ede abromidi the chief J Fortune Adom 106.3 FM FM 106.3.
God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
The Adom Sports page 1 and it was also writer Amenyo Raphael. Now me join because when him near quite fast 45 minutes. You're both footballer. You're both 45 minutes, now 90 minutes. Do you know how we arrived at the 45 minutes? When him. Okay, my name will break down. Team Biao, how many players? 11 players. Stars in a Kagu microphone. Team Biao, how many players?
11 players.
11 players.
That's right.
Good. 11 players. Mama 11 no one more Ejina Park no so no.
Yeah.
Nyankopon sanya obo bema bia no. Bema bia sanya na boso tie no. Or baby na kwa bi wo baby a balls 2. Ena egum.
That's right.
Uchi asma make no.
Yeah.
11 times 2 I saying
22.
2 teams you know. 22 plus 22 I saying
44.
44 plus ball na that park and so na one more airborne 44 balls plus ball back on that park and so na I saying
45.
fantastic.
106.3. Yama Munyara Afishaba. Yes, Kumadele. Afishapo. Yama Afishapo. Adom FM Afishapo. Afishapo. Yama Afishapo. Yama Afishapo. Adom FM Afishapo. Afisisena. Obiara Tike. Orite 106.3. Afisisena. Obiara Tike mo. Orite 106.3. Adwo. Yamina tumarakwa. Yeda wati. Afiko motu. Yemyo. Adwo. Yamina tumarakwa. Yeda wati. Yerite 106.3. Adom FM 106.3. Yama Munyara Afishaba. Yes, Kumadele. Afishapo. Yama Afishapo. Adom FM Afishapo.
Writer Amenya Raphael Giala Centro Campesta Creative we asina presenter ya jia ya den komane banemu mono MTN Samen Kancho so be download my MTN application no Play Store Apple App Store would be better data na fence where you su now the momo easiest way we use momo na dia to your transactions bia one so with the mobile applications and so DBS roofing papa perfect ho DBS of what's from now sit at the 1st December no me pa chon kan chen auto one more so the amount say who na fence so be kura de na so de ma wa kwaso free untua kapre bantie bia wakra 0240 844 444 Kumase number no 050 4141 takurade 050 4242 DBS Industries Limited roofing papa perfie asuye ene ho amponsa efa pharmaceuticals wama de F pack na fence so BS tablet na no pay wama de boa na fence so page 1 etimi abawa kwa mo bet way for the love of the game when say bet way there e say the almost simplify niema power maso ye ho bet no ubetwa na abedi na afenso so bright ebi ma me bia ni akire sika ne ye pia e de agu account ni mo bra manager ni ho ko ochina no aba bia wa akire dia ye site ne ye ba akopɛ ye bet way almost say for the love of the game and there when say okwa bet risk free mo anka some new season when see awura mu when say golden booking code no a be hu bet way site ho no aba boanti afi o select matches na week in week out no me pa 100% back as free bets on any losses once on sabet me aka no me pa betway and ene sadia amount no under 18s get way more with betway na bibia nkoye pa emfama na me pa sika no unu me say ne ya wie dia ma pa day in day out unu me say with Adom 106.3 FM na bibia da din bra shows ahoro no ya de bibia enam akire ba Christmas ya ene sampro dia ma because ya de car atoso a obetimi agede akọ shows ahoro sika udi sika edi free so no ewie just a work and happiness ofie kwan so entertainment or tio time memene da soko ene kasahare nyina no na se ehobo adwuma pa na me pacho enedie o pese uwini ka no a star 281 hash star 281 hash select option and also ebe 6 into option 6 na o select here 10 Ghana cedis and ya betel na afin so eniama atimi ade team pa and so ade amawa me pa cho enedie sika altena ba aye sample de amawo etine ya ka kire se car no betimi afade akọ obra bibiara dam din 25 and ya be draw no na afin so car no o je de akọ na niama so atimi ade ye ade amawo ti o channel live on Facebook ayo 05 and sample de amawo this is the car and 25th onipa ba konso beji akọ etim pacho star 281 hash option number 6 o select pa na afin so udi sika na to akire ticket ba ko bia 10 cedi na afin so car no wo tam edi akọ sika ya brand na kama hu akire na se car ne gina hoi oje de kwa enya bada no pay sika da romanti sika bedi ebotom ya bebo adwuma akoya ne mu pa na afin so nkoman na makire na ya de abrɛw na bibiara da din woni se midweek games bebrebe na bekoso ene upiem e La Liga EA Sports no Bono Nsia Rayo Vallecano ne Valencia Edia Kensikesi be katiri so Atletico Madrid ene Hatafe 8:30 near pass here Granada ne Sevilla enso 8:30 oko Bundesliga na midweek nso be koso ene Werder Bremen bo 5:30 omane RB Leipzig ne bo Kensi no ana fenso Borussia Dortmund and Mainz 05 7:30 Hoffenheim and Darmstadt ebe hiesia kan and also 7:30 and year pass here what you say na je be wie pa na what time when e de England EFL Cup no ne quarter final games because so boss 7:45 for Everton Fulham and hiesia kan Port Vale and Middlesbrough game no so for 7:45 Chelsea and Newcastle United a big game by all standards and also 8 p.m. and year passes that game no what time when e de Italy Coppa Italia the 10-year round of 16 SXC Napoli for Champions League omane Barca na bebo no omane Frosinone ene be hiesia kan 8 p.m. bibiara nso be de din e wasa ho no a ya kan sam enso e wachire e de a kyerɛw amane am ekoso ye pa na me pacho FIFA Club World Cup no 2023 die eguso koso yes e Saudi Arabia Riyadh e hwaye de papa semi-finals no emu ne yawire ne enra Fluminense omo free Brazil omo kyere Al Ahly omo free Africa Egypt e boy Ali e kamienu a Ali Prient mi ante ba akokora nti ne amene o ka say Fluminense womo qualify a womo room finals of the FIFA Club World Cup e koso e Saudi Arabia ene e bo 6 p.m. Urawa Res omo free Japan omo ne Manchester City ene de be katiri so omo free England sa na bibiara adadin na kan national summer 2025 the Club World Cup no wonu me see e be bo no USA empenifo de aba FIFA for ensa hyase a omo kire mu say ense ne dia tretre mu pa e de 32 teams na kan national so ma me say Liverpool for entimi nguram sanso na Manchester United for womo di bro grawa kura nya de omo betimi akọ because womo ankasa no womo nya de omo betimi qualify and na afen so e matabata ya e batabata de na ho ne nche say womo e betimi appoint 32 club tournament no e be koso Liverpool ne Man U womo de omo ye out anya de omo betimi akọ because Liverpool no nya de obo Champions League and na afen so Man U no so Champions League no wa free na emomo no Manchester City for e betimi qualify akọ akobobie and na afen so Chelsea for e previous winners womo so betimi achom bobre pa Man City for so Champions League no de atwa mu no omo na gye eto omo akwanya no some bedroom akwachombo bre Arsenal for betimi qualify akobobia na eche say UCL UEFA Champions League de ye boy so machombo bre pa no mutimeje omoje a omo benya kwanya na afenso 2025 de no wo mutimi akwachombo bre United States of America participating clubs expect some betimi pocket be say 50 million pounds e de go mo bottom nyesika keto akura wachire na me patcho 15th February 2024 next 2 months Inter Miami wo musi akan America sa wo ne Wales Old Boys omo from Argentina at the preseason friendly ebekatiri so na kanasa na sesma say ne Wales Old Boys in the grooming Leo Messi and now so Tata Martino one so ekita team no na currently Leo Messi esi akan adema Inter Miami na so Tata Martino and the coach Inter Miami and both players and as a both coach and now so ni player Leo Messi no one mienu na ebe represent akosi akan at the tia omo boyhood club na say ni Wales Old Boys 15th of February 2024 na sa game no and so ebeba so na momo no Manchester United for akache no na no wada na Sir Jim Ratcliffe ani breba ye say o pese o purchase be 15% stake e Man U na ewie 1.25 billion pounds and ni sika nko de ko she club ni mo ba Glazers no omo ye prinko kona bra ochina chini ade a enti ade na dragia ko akire pa ba per report wa e free Greater Manchester eba na no pay yes ade no highly possible say Manchester United for betimi confirm Sir Jim ne beda odi ram enti before Christmas empenifo ni abre sa ade no betimi confirm ama Sir Jim Ratcliffe atimi akogye ade ne 25% na afenso wa pompi sika ade awura Manchester United mu na afenso bibiara adatin na busua CAF Champions League 2023-2024 no Mediama Sporting Club and represent Ghana na omo group D sa ochina ebewie ye pa me pacho de tie nie when we say Ekoye Sadia or China March day 4 1 p.m. Mediama Sporting Club woman Young Africans our Tanzania sa game no everbaso Mediama or my bookie place crowd Tanzania what da or China yehwani mo say bibiara be kodi ene wo mu giga krombe training and sana game no akoso China if se Mediama antimi anya win no mu feli so mu betimi win as a qualification ebe tene Ediama Mediama Sporting Club pa because emprempren alifo a omugina World Club Championship na se no omu kita 5 points points edikan Belouizdad egita 4 points etoso mienu Mediama 4 points etoso miensa ena afin so young Africans egita 2 points omotoso na yawmare in the Confederations Cup no me patcho chena 4 p.m. Papa Yarago Pramaso de tie Dreams FC ene Academica de Lobito omo free Angola na dia Kenzi kesi enso ebeka triso a ehonso uremu ho a Club African energy group na kantan so a ogita 6 points Rivers United 4 egita 6 points to so mienu Dreams FC 4 6 points na afin so Academica 4 area omo ni mane bi entime patcho said Dreams FC 4 ekwa away ekwa share omo ne de ye hwani mu se ochena game na paso Baba Yara Dreams FC 4 be san ye one day se wachire na afin so Academica 4 womo do mo nu nso na afin so bibiara atimi ada din pa na afin so yakoya ni mu ama ensam no so aye de pa enso wachire a yaka so nsem no e de akire wo na me patcho uram Ghana me patcho de ekoso nie ranking member for youth sports and culture parliament na ni din ewiwe kobena mensa woyomi na wono ene kasa e de akire Chris Hilton kita Black Stars of Ghana team na say Chris Hilton ebrena duru say so ya wonders enye kasa bebrebe sa nyakukuduro na select players omo yo sintawe omo gina mana so pa na afkon ye wuram Ivory Coast a kwache obobre ye wonders wachire enye kasa bebrebe na betima ya adwuma no wo ya wonders ena ye betimi asam pe wa wanya de an select players omo betimi abo game no a ye possible sa Ghana ye be sa ke oyomi.
The buck stops with you, and we are paying you for your service. We don't want to pay for a service and my a good dividend. Say we are not getting what we want as a people, then you are not fit for the office. So that you should tell us, say, because we now want the third eye that nobody has in terms of professionalism in picking who you think can deliver the goods for you on the field of play. Me, I cannot be a coach. I cannot pretend to be a coach. It's in a whole difficult to her. Then please, maybe you will not get the results you want. But we are paying you because of what the class said. It is a then you are underperforming. And so we should then be asking you to exit. And see, that is the way everybody will think. And I will always go by that, because the thing is that if you can ensure so that you erase from our minds, say you are a man of your own, and who do professionalism at all, say and no you be on the field of play into say Black Stars and the tactics, the strategy and everything is made from you, the head coach.
All right, until ranking member, youth, sports and culture, parliament, yes, committee, no, one down, no, a year, Kwabena Mensan, Woyomi, and El Pojuma Pakasa, which is a Chris Uti, a Brenna Ba, as a ultimate channel, Bobre, which Pana, Finso, Salixi players, or bet me a deliver results, no, Eddie Ghana, na, Enra, GPL, a Ghana Premier League, Game Baku, Etuja, Accra Lions, Etrin Swatramain, Abone Camino in Swatraman, Kanamu Bako, 74th, and Afenso 81st, Mohammed Yaya, Ekamboro, edit Watna, 2 goals, brace, and Onyadema Accra Lions, and Afenso Kwabena Adu, and so Ebenya 1 goal, no, Edema Boruboko in Swatraman. After the game, Accra Lions of War, Coach Ibrahim Tanko, Osina Nyaja pass, I win with it, and say Abaye pa.
We slept in the first half and wake up in the second half. Definitely, we spoke to them in the second half because, I mean, you cannot play at home and then after 30 seconds, you are chasing 1-0. That makes it very difficult for you. The second half, I mean, we deserve to win. We have to score more goals. We have chances. But I think at the end, 3 points is good for us.
3 points is good for you. I remember in one of the matches earlier on, I had a chat with you and you mentioned the fact that you had...
I was Ibrahim Tanko now 10 and can I say 3 points and I say Manasa. Now, Maswok not do any guitar in Swatramain on us after the game or see disappointment of Bamu pass walk for win 90 Yaman Ahana Papa.
We should have, maintained our shape at the back. Close the pockets of spaces that we left for Accra Lions to operate within. We give them enough space, especially from where the cross came from. We should have closed that gap a bit to, limit their chances of sending in the cross. Then that caused us a lot.
You've lost 2 matches back to back. Does that put pressure on you?
Well, that's football. It's part of the game. we need to go.
All right, and Maswa Kunadu was a part of the game too, and say loose Nuguswaya body, but still now with Jana. So I was saying, check now you're signing out in Emo Ghana Athletics Association and Pennsylvania Brepa consider say a be a South Africa and about what now fin so a be a Cape Coast as the place are almost to me a team Ghana no almost campaign ahead of the 13th edition of the African Games are your best stage. I watch as a match moon na biara that team ewa kra 2023 games in Emube de pa etime pa cho de piepie mu no bo afuseni akasa kakra enche ye de nkomo ne beba na afensu uroro mu ko akira Dr. Kwaku Fosu Asare executive chairman ono so kasa de atudwa se amanfo nkansempa emfanfa Ghana sie hosti jumadi no Accra 2023 no nya sa ne de bia ye to yanu mutuo ne ye kansemfo ye kansemhunu dia ebe ha adwene pa enti abusua enkomo ne de ya ne doso pa happy birthday enkoma Jeffrey Odenke Botwe wo osu yes ene na odi wa woda yes nyankopon hira onto nkwanam we every Benghazi ene odi ababusu from writer Amenyo Raphael Diala Centro Campesta Creative we wiase na presenter dia ka wachire beto.
You have 10 voice messages.
Kofi George, what papa new? My friend was minro nyina sa.
Kofi, anti akwale ye na wochi eda ye nimu yo. Me den akọ. From me why? Kofi, ayo mami bi ewo. Me fra wa eya afa. Aw, me ya baba wa no. Ye tu me fusa me nkodom snet. Nanso mentie. Enne me dan me ma. Ewo mu se aka akira mame. Nanso wo de, ubetumi atoto wa namon yi.
Won pese be wi o ti se Kofi George awofo. De bia agese wo frɛ esremwa efri wo ma ho. Emfa wo ne adwuma a wo ye. Fa wo dom seed a free snet. Na wo benya old age pension, invalidity pension. Na se wo free mo nso a, snet betu sika pudu ama wo na wuja wona chiri. Eye wo da tune, fa no personal. Fresh *711*9# na chance yetu a won toboa. Fresh net was 0302 611 622. Snit ye DM bossa so. Kai sense say kakra down.
SSNIT.
Ya se dia babie mo Ghana for. Bronyen DBS Industries Limited for say. One more bow down is summer free. I want it ye free bonto. Nye hiane so beto mu roofing sheets a papa. Woman dia bedwama nso ne mu bia bi. Wo mu abeba be bosso mo kama. Wontua hwe. Enti we dia ne jesam. Wo betumi so from what the free estimate. Kai sesa promotion efisa prayer kosi 31st December. From OCCA. Accra number no ye 0240844444. Kumasi so dia 0506 004 141. Dakra dia 0506 004 242. DBS Industries Limited. Roofing Papa Fee.
Baby ketwa, o papa frelsa. Minimo ama, na so atete no doso. So be hwe wa wofo ne wabusua enafo mo. Ah, den na siye. Yesusa no, na mo wosika pa o. Eye no kre, na so me papa anto ntoboa bia amasnet. Eno nti oba ahomigye mu no, amanyo momu aye din amaye.
Eye nsura se wudu wompeni yumu a, wobenya adofo ama waboa osikasem mu. Na mum endane ohaw enna wonso. Ene abrabo mu ye. Nanso ochina ebetumi asesa. Emfa wo ne adwuma a wo ye. Fa wo dom seed a free snet. Na sa wo ba wa homigye mu anase yarebi bow a wontumi nya adwuma bi mu a snet betua wo pension. Na sa wo free mu nso a snet betua sika pudu ama wona a wugya wona chiri. Eye wo da atwe fa no personal. Fresh *711*9# na chance tua won toboa. Fresh snet was 0302 611 622. Snet ye di yambosha so. Kai sense say kakra down.
SSNIT.
Menua, Aqua Safari Resort Nancy, and your mamma come share Huna Minya or Aqua Safari Resort for Fron and Show. So, what do Aqua Safari to my phone again, Nigenis show at Joe. Now, what do 24 hours bachelor no at show? Ya in Niger Strungo and Sumer you may be to say jet ski rides, kayaking, water sliding, flyboarding, and a cast net fishing. And in Naka, you made your Pierre Aqua Safari. Mark 24 punch for no found go 40 so won't sing on me every year. Who no one and no more who rather professor. I don't know one diagram now, Mowendiani. Me mom dear, me nyani just strong. Na means me trains and mess time with Chako Aqua Safari Resort view.
The world awaits this. The journey begins in Accra. Prepare to witness a global spectacle. Africa's biggest theatrical venture, the second coming of Nkrumah by Lateef Abubakar.
Our independence is meaningless unless it links up the total liberation of the African continent.
Experience the fusion of captivating drama, vibrant dances capturing the spirit of Africa.
Freedom!
Live at the Accra International Conference Center, 28th, 29th, and 30th of December 2023. 2 shows each day, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Dial *711*10# to purchase or visit theafricanfestival.com. Tickets are also available at Kuala, Airport Shell, Joy FM, and Bachona Total. Call 0571-900-900 for details. The second coming of Nkrumah, Africa's biggest theatrical venture, is brought to you by MNC Group Global in partnership with Joy Entertainment and Graphic News Plus app, powered by the African Festival.
Early childhood development ye kwaya ye possibility ye mofra nantem. Meheso afame SP inroina abra menyem na mademe ho fi malaria. Meheso ama me banu fuso abosome nsia edikan. Anokwa ne aduane ne nsu a ohia. Onya abosome nso a mema aduane a ahoden wo. Eno dudu a ohia na aboa ma me banu eni. Mekoso a de me banako ama ya bobɔ ne mpane na ya soso ne nom ama na nya baba emu ode. Mekoso de odo atete ne ba owo ne pedua mu sinto na mama no akonya abofra bia hia. Mehesa me banu be hye adesua sentem na ne daachi ewie ne pay. Metsne no odo kwan so ana bɔ ne ho ban abrenyina. Meta me bampo to achintempa feeling collaborate. Ete won so yenesa.
Enkaibo Free Ghana Health Service, UNICEF, anyone for chain.
The luckiest. Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Aha! Penny. Dial *712#. Not to swat to luckiest ticket. Say one a wuto. And I want Tama Uniku Association. And now put when you put them for the air. Open to me a faso and we need our community draw no move. And now ultimate draw no move ever so 23rd December 2023. Begin the luckiest ho. I was *712#. So now we need millions. And Joe, your turn tickets are free 4th October 2023. And I draw that on so yeah 23rd December 2023. What the answer move? Nipa one day if you do what you ain't to me Mobi. Sakra day and the Naya wants to say our characters platform so.
Teachers.
You could be the luckiest.
Jim FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM. Jim FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Now what do you mean?
106.3 FM. 22 minutes after 7. We are live on a number of affiliate stations. Good morning. Dabi Awuti and Kefie Biano. Ewa Takradi, Good News FM Sunye. Ewa Cape Coast ni Elmina ni Mpotema. Asafo FM, Ewa Elmina, we are live. Sanso Ana Owa Shama, Radio Shama Sunye, Udru Takwa. Space FM or Takwa. Achimada, if you're down kwa Achim Swedro, ya di koche mikro machi ase. Russia. Ofie FM. Rivers FM wa wase Kropon. Sanso ana Alive FM wo yeji. Vision FM wo sefi debi so. Asasi Radio Wakpandai. Jafric Radio. Ewo Japan. Adom fie in Shefie. And so Ewo Hamburg or Germany. Dwaso Nsem na penso se sinkonya abusua se ne so se enne na batono e baso medical to for se bomoden na ne fa bibia antoto kwato abani bi ye wo civic responsibility se obeto abayi assemblyman ono na wo hu ne da bia betime do hawato nanim. It's very important se ne so sama me ada pay ye ko yanim kakra ya ba kohwe akoye monitoring kakra akohwe sani abato no ahya ase sani ekonom biamia binom enra krata efi Vatican yeah ohutioni Pope Francis nensa ehyasie na sani enyina ni mu no ewo Roman Catholic sum ni mu no brano sankratai ebi efri Vatican eba Pope nsano aya na bi honum a krata no eye declarations ebi honum na eye decrees wa ye kai said the last time Pope Benedict a penso na krata bi sa eba ye na eba ma asafo ni nyina Roman Catholic asafo no enyina enra kata efi Vatican ba ye no na patre se awo Roman Catholic asafo ni mu no se bema eba Pope anim ana Roman Father anim se shirayen bema ana ba eba Father anim se shirayen a entiamra tienkomoni ye pa. In fact, 8-page document no a free Vatican eba ye no your portion bi o ha 11-point section bi a na ya title no blessings of couples in regular situations and of the same sex. In fact, if you enroll by the social media edi him papa among for the donwa ebisa enkenka no mo ko Roman Catholic asore no ebisa say hey na ne asisi ai ne Pope dia be na say be ma ware na yaje atum Roma sumi mu yo ana ba ne ba ware na yaje atum Roma sumi mu yo akwaye dodo no adwenem kensenene na eyebrofo enti ebepese yede nkomo no ebeto fam ebepese yede nkomo no ebeto na fe yaje nkyeremu se sa kratai se eye decree o se eye declaration o a free Vatican na ebama Roman asafo manyina the over 1.35 billion Catholics ya wamo ewo wiase nyina no enkyeremu ni sen asafo no agiatum ananso so ate sen ma menkwa homa no so na yiwasumni antutu nkomo yie pa many most Reverend Joseph Osaibonsu oye Catholic Bishop of Konongo and afe Mampong many of penny and twetwe and komo so penny but what menka Adom FM so ni e mo ache betonka me wato Christ asumdwe nka ho enka ho so e wato se bibia boko de anyamiado ya de nyamiase enra krata a free Vatican ba ye ama nipa dodo no a enkenkane Roman asafoma wama dwuma yo mo kensene kakra se bema ne bema wade na ye agye atomu Roman asafo yi mu ana ba ne ba wade na ye agye atomu Roman asafo yi mu kyereye mu wo kwes of panin ewo Roman asafo ni mu no se ye kase blessing ye shira nipa bi ana nipa kuo bi a per Roman asafo no tete ana doctrine no e de ade poten father
yo the tennis Roman ceremony no se be nema kra itimi shira so se bia wasi dan na ko fresh of was Rabisha Sumani and I was a car not fresh of was Bishaka no Sumani and I was a factory what fresh of was Promisas Eman it Mishra and Nemaso San and Nipan so it Misha Nipa it will do a hotel for baby no be about say to be a bishop and after that Shirami and never Shirami and I want them to this is be a bishop Shirami no Shirami Senepani Romani, when the Romani, which Mishram. It is said the idea, a son to me, Edimobia, so be answer, I would man. It is stands to Soprano Romani, no be other way, page Bedino, or Shana Bishram. The Pano Cross of Crow Bishram. Sans also, and Oma, a gay, woman, so one of us is Loma, Mishra woman. Name one of us, one about the Yawa Red Deer, and then with me. I saw my friend at my own style, my warriors. We said, our area, I be a Beman, no man area. So it means to me, and then my Nuba would be interested. And you know, it's sorry to them, would be a name of Ubiba, 6 of my warriors money. 1 more year gave one, and then man, you know, and then man, you never said, which of my warriors money, and I propose it, and then the name would be a so it's a bit of the man. So, because I were here, we know the reason. You could look around. You must also bumpire man. Also, for some, it is some of the any idea that they can be a problem.
Father, my entire ye said near Popo Patch, and it said, Bearman, say a cassis, say, one more when him say, Father, Shiraya, Ubeshrawomo.
Bishop almost said,
say, one more couple, and ye couple, me couple, Bema, ye basset Shiraya, Ubeshrayan.
Ubishan said, within the Praba Ubishan. Name so Basset, Yawari Maich, Nawari Soma India, and then to me. It's like a cable to Yaman.
But then the question would be, say, how are we able to tell? Ebia, Mam Yenuaba. Say ye couple enti Shirayen. Unya Shira one de amadu mama fan say father Shira so idie. Na say ya waria anisa.
So ya waria. You can first ya waria. Roma so mu so waria. O say ye oba ene bema. O say nya dance for you mu dina wo mechi. Na afei nwoma e bekin kan bibia no. When the ritual enti no e shoka dis time no answer opeda unsa. Otumfo Nakupon, a Jano, and Obano, and on Pompono, Etura, and some Ramos, and Motranda, and the Bisa, and one no more. And now they are about the year a wedding every year, into a check, another Bama.
Mebato in Shiranimun Sembe na yeka na say yeah waren so and also at saying we need a clear distinction between Usha couples na fe Usha union so no ye here sa enchemu.
Your formula is the warrior, it's no, Bemano, Becatoban said, Niquesi, Mensa, the flower, a drum menu, and then Spinneque, Papa Moo, Bonimu, and Williamu, Wikiamu, Medon Marco, Vita, your formula, Yabuka, throne. There's a Moko father also in Islam Cacadia, and also telling Sana, Wakas, or 2 coupon, Islam, Edano, Opano, and one Marco. But who worried your formula? Yabemano Becan, Obano Becan.
But romance of no moji Bema Obane Bawa Yatum.
The Vianitum.
Munintum.
Bematum, Bema, Bobby Maroba. I sorry, I'm making it clear. Yampanes.
Mumpany, Nanso Mushray.
It's done, dear. It's done, just a mechanic. It's that would be a Batista, no, with Mishano. Silipanya Kremoni, Silipana Diewu, Silipanya Cromfo, if you them some to come over Susan. So, if they shall can just open it. So, Kabaniba Susano Shannon says that Sabuya Kremoni. And says, Nakupusha now, them. What is it?
Meet you, father. Meet you, pa. Meet you.
And you know, Roma, sorry, the Prince said, Bema, Bewari, Bema, and then Prince Obaba, Oba. They must all move back to Shamacadia, and not to shower, but any hour. So, Shaman Tester would come up above our room daily. Say our area, you were, and then my I said the moment best man, Beba, way Beba, their formula, the Obana Beca, Bema Beca. It you know, so we can do. I mean,
okay. Father Wadarmo say, Memam Yenuba, now one must say, ye gay couples. Enti father, Shidayang. Ubeshina woman.
It's like a candle, look at that movie. So we again have a movie. It's a movie. Name was one, but so my one is sure. And which mean it.
But I am Mushim near couples as gay couples no one more egg. And son Amashira because it's almost say one couples na one more near almost year sumem. That's a sorry more shame namusra there. Then psychologically they feel
the attorney says will be about Sisha, no never be this at the Rabbi Naubo announced baby will be about then Papa back because we did it. Operation also demand. It didn't channels or not the so it will be catching the Ubuan when you get as a papa will be it. Or so I was Islam. If I was Islam, it didn't channels or not. So, and after the say, I demanded by my mother, and Obama Obama, and Abema Obama, they is a and one so scooping channel there. Never should.
Father,
so, but obey a India, our energy, and don't miss us.
Father Boy and Kakrao say usha gay couples and some bina moka. I mean for young Roman for no, but Boy and Kakra.
And some way Islam will be the same formula. So we gay, so we gay, so you're criminal, so you're Romani, with my cafe, or two for Yakupon, H. a Jano, and Obano, and one form. And also for Yapupon, a Jano and Obano, and one Punkun Insura, and San Ramos, and Macanda, and one. And so I can.
Yeah, more Bible Munjina Sobi. Yeah, Mode, yes, and say, maybe I'm not Bible Mukakra, Father.
I think I'm Kupon Demon, I did, and then I Kupon a Jano Obano, Punkun, a dream, and a Yisra. So Bible.
Father, I didn't see dear, but my main Bisawi, Catholic Asafono, Bema, one more Edda, Mujetum.
So my catcher was the Yam Peninsula, Bema Edda, Yam Peninsula, Obano Obada Yam Peninsula, Bema Wali Bema Yam Peninsula, Obawa Roba Yam Peninsula, Roma, sorry, and Peninsula.
Okay, Mebacho. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 9 and 10. Wadaroma yankan asem kakra ewaha na mensha de 1 Corinthians chapter 6 9. I say ana se munnim se wana won tre no rinya nyankopon ahennie no. Mumma wanda adamu adwamambofo ne abosomsomfo ne awaresayefo ne ahohwifo ne mmarima a wone mmarima da ne awifo ne anibrefo ne asabofo ne ntokwapefo ne emimfo rinya nyankopon ahennie no mmarima a wone mmarima da. Bishop, what is your take on that part? No?
Say issue statement, Ghana Bishops Conference, issue statement. You could choose a party, you know.
Okay.
What we didn't Yama Madame Kwa. A book before the woman called Unkayamano Moon, and then Madame Kwa. Omodoso. Open your songs now on the mobile. It's a one who be a better open. Was so shiny, and a menoso, no problem. I was like,
Na ba Bishop Adaremo aside in Shirano kwan bia ni honmo as asafo mo betimi edo mo asi kwantrene so because
in so one mo ba don't say bia ye a gay couple and bo betimi da boy ni betimi to mo fo betimi eno mo chia no what you match no mo say aware ayade abema ene oba na ye betimi amamo counseling and I ye your clinics and so it's me boss microphone and they do Accra. So I give for them your clinics are which you call. It's an bit of the trauma moko. You don't call no much about no more adjust on the manager. Don't you name it my idea about woman? There's a wish that I can't say the way they had openness were there. Now, people said they did not be a boy for that people. It's only for the woman. So,
Father, my mouth scenario Maton Safre. Father say Beslami wo fie na minimsa ya moko instahwe mo members ni ade maton safre most reverend Joseph Osebonsu say Bishop Beslami wo fie na obaye no me gay partner ene wo ho in fact ubeto ahoho bi no so e wo ho ye di nkomo ne ye de beka no ye de aka no awie na me gay partner be men ye bukotoje say Father shirayen na wa shirayen in the presence of ahoho no mo ho no a me maame ene me partner no so maame e wo ho usira yan wie no ya fa ne say ya ware Father shira so
Roma ware sa ne tie
anya sa
ne sa ne Roma ware ye wo form na pa ya ye bo ye sira e ya
mu shira ware so a mu on pa ya mo bo
ya pa ya ye bo o ka de mi shira so me kan ye no a simple blessing o tun fo Nyankopon e ja no ene oba no ene won konkron no insurance and member to any tranda. I know.
I see. No nya ware but say ye pese ye no official dey na say no ye anim ne ba say pese ye ware eno na Roman for mo se mo nyintu mu. Enti asemo a free Vatican Pope Francis nsano abai the confusion aba papa enkankani Roma asafonim say I no ka say Facebook among for the comments ba the confusion is still there. Me too father
document ba ye no ebinom enkan ye petition is na ba ye na Pope say Roma so put me say eno anomo eche document na kata no wono mo enkan ye da Pope de ekrata ba e freno fiducia supplicants so document no wono mo kan ye so mo kan ya do mo kan ya no mo Pope nka say Roma so ko insha sa ware no so dedi do kan say obi aba Pope insira utimi de man tini pa proye de boyeni so ye wudini so ye kemuni so ye kwan utimi tira no na emom so bi ba say e couple dem mani dem ba so ba so so ma ware do ene another which my a very clear the document it one more document no and sign one makasa.
The part of the document 11-point section 1 a honia title no blessings of couples in irregular situations and of the same sex. A hona sisi confusion akwa kojina ne boa.
No one here can.
Yeah.
Bema echa. I think the regular situation. Oh, in the regular situation. And the regular. And a purpose so on back I can say as one page there I can which la woman. Name which mean my worry.
Enti ye ka say so bi wo Roman asafonim na owo gay partner onka na kuma nto ne yam meboa se enye say bia se nyankofo ka no say Roman asafo no agi atum se be ma betimi aware ba ne ba betimi aware enya dia
Debbie Roman so nyintu mu sa
Roman asafo no nyintu
wale be ma no ba tutu ni wale oba Roman so nyintu obi the comment bi aba o say nshira na mushira sa couple no na mushira wo mo say wo mo koye den Yakubu nshira e de many passe den Nyankopɔn hyɛ edema obiara. So it means that dying for Kura said any life, it means so it means that also. It was ready pa. So Nyankopɔn Adom now the man. Nyankopɔn hyɛ na the Ediana and a man also maybe was some bravo. So
Bishop
social within the ocean was on your day. Social within here will be with you with the prison. We shall answer in a year, a more Sunday, I must say, a number of one person, one more, my brother.
Yankupon with you, dear Bishop. And they yeshra adia and Yankupon said, Sadway Michi Yeshraso Bishop.
Yes, sir, union also. Nipano and a Yeshrano. Yankasado Moyano, a yet. Said them and them a down what you Yakasano a yet. Then boom, so make a within the Quasilan. We did what we were putting one question. So, a genius, I don't mind. Don't say within here. And it says, I will play with you. And says,
and Chemuna Seba. If he and Ra Baby, a Catholic Somono, Mushada, Echemu papa, because they are Abano, the Amadreno Aqua Bibi, Father. But I pay me that's said me OJ Bre, enemy at train and come and run as me buying and I pay all the right up Abba, a bin a damanu Hanuma, and no, na me shimwa yamino air train, sir, and come. Aha,
Mobile microphone, which is the moon from.
Now, all right up, Nimuno, now, oh, can't say, even dress and cry, one more send on Befow, and son of my Bejishano, and also scratch, say, Ushra, what they so, and also say Ushra, what they so, pay near what come all right up, you mean, Bishop.
Sit there with your romance for now, we missing house. Na gay couple, or mother. Na my address is Oba, and my bride, because address is the room. No, but say, but and that's understand we can't obedience. Yeah, we're in the genocide. Am I wrong impression? We shall have I just say.
Okay. Right. Father, my man, na yen fancy ha. Me just say chire bibia ne e besa so akasa bio. Why?
Okay.
Me that's it. Enti Adom 106.3 FM Most Reverend Joseph Osei Bonsu. And meneno atwetwe enkomo no Catholic Bishop Konongo Mampong. And yeneno atwetwe enkomo no. Kofi, I think I need to pick some comments from people, but answer no. Mamenko Facebook na menken kan comments kakra about Facebook. We say Michael Amano say confusion everywhere. CJ far above area must say how can such a no okay and Eric Darlington or say the man is confusing us and the world or say please ask Father that do Romans marry and they say him say Roman for more and comforters you do or say, oh, this is not. Or no, so they or they abandon. And Vatican Pope Francis, the krata ebaya. It's an 8-page document. 8-page document. Wakasa. Wakasa edifa inshira. Inshira. The pastoral meaning of blessing. And Bishop Joseph Osebo Susu HSA Enshradie Edimobia Enshradie Sabi within you cry Shirano Oto dying Utimi Shradan so Oto car o father no abeshira so it is a Bema ba father nim say father me Bemani say me jina hey na me ni asan akọ Roman father ho say father Shirayen na father Eshirayen couple ne de father say ushira wo ma ense hwe na mom say ubeba father nim say me pesa me ware be me ya me ne ba ye pesa me ware no o say no no de Roman safo no wo mo engine tum Edward Battels Saki or say I believe they are humans regardless, so nothing wrong with that. Edward Batel Saki on Facebook. David Techimensen so say inshira de obia dia enyagopo nshira obia etumi enyabi enti from so bia ni honom a ewo ho bra Facebook na fei fa wadwenkyere eto honom on this issue na yankenkan emfa emau snit se dwene dache ene ya wa hoden a wodi akoni abai bomoden a so besusu bribi na bone wo ho ahoden betumi akofam akwanhia betumi ato enti bomoden se enkakran to boa na wo de to snit for akachi na omo boabo anu ade amawo ochina bibini a na omo begina wachi pampe enti one snit endi enkita ho se oye wa wadwuma oye driver ni oye painter oye welder oye fitani opamade otanduane okwan ho ana so bibia wa wadwuma wo ya wodi tua wa ho ka no one snit edi nkita ho a kakran no na one man hyehyɛ busumi bia 200 busumi bia 100 busumi bia 150 busumi bia 500 busumi bia 1000 na ode to ho no eno ena ebe kire mo asnet ede bebrel de hia dem why ne say wie ne bosom ne nya so nya pe no dial star 711 star 9 hash star 711 star 9 hash na watu awon toboa bibi kire odwen a won snet and twetwe enkomo 0302 611 622 0302 611 622 ayodache ebutia enti fan personal ye bo dan so am free beto roofing sheet no a free DBS Industries akachi na kanu anka bebo na yede akuru dan no ede amount no sesika no yede amount yede chow free if it's abre ya kopim 31st of December no sa promotion ni koso and so one kan only DBS enkasa 0240844444 0240844444 o Kumasi so a 0506 004 141 or Takradi 0506 004242 DBS Industries Limited roofing papa FA DBS Industries Limited or say roofing papa FA and anyhow where say blessings are from God or from the Pope please Robert Wingham or say this blessing thing I'm confused and also so ede about right okay sister Abna Pukuya Ahwenie watnase sister Abna Pukuya Ahwenie
CJ
watnase Abna anapay mishraw maybe shraw
shrame CJ shrame ishrawe ni ye ishra if ka say o Abna nyame shraw ba shraw asa bibi ani akire na wo shrame a ede na free mu ba
one links etsam ba fie na shram
now so there honorable titles global tet
yes
now
honorable homa one links
de ne de ya gitum esa wo se wo sira so
emra kwan so
se wo se wo sira so
kwan ne da no na monam
na se ye sira ade foforo a enya oba ne bema enya bema ne oba ye sira de foforo no ye sira so se ye sira so ne de aye den ye sira so se omunya den ye sira so se adwenpo be na omunya o mati kwase meni anase CJ ni ayo ye sira o mo so se omunya den mentia se CJ I am so confused.
In fact, honestly, I feel no makenkan document my pen but nkoma mene father etwetwe say ama me confusion no afede ayebasa me confusion no afede ayebasa
osi omunyi ntumo
da bi aware ne de osi omunyi ntum na emom se me couple ni me partner ni
ye shira so
ana ye shira mo mam you mabukutodwe na yeshiramo mam you mabukutodwe na yeshiramo father chere say eno kra betimi ama o matimi aden asesa free nia wo mo eye no eho because enhira de utimi hira bi sabi owidifo kra wa asori ni mu a utimi hira no
owidifo no nim so nipa we wudini ena wusra no ana
asema father
until me pese me tia say ye wa sorry dem na ye fan say titi studio ha ya ye wo ha ya Dominic Kofi Karomo wanim ha yi so obi akoku nipa na semra ne nso ne mu ne ye hunu sasoma si ye krofo say how would you know so nipa na wusra no ye wudini aye different from say bia me ye lesbian nyame pamu ma no kokotwea me de ka asem say me ye bia na CJ ma metia so dem no me yi mani mu ma wa wo be ye den hu eno wo ho no se me ba wo be hira me ena se ma yi mani ma mu ahunu se me ne ma me ensa me ne ma enan ena etu sa na mo we na wo hira me no tere se wafo me so wo tere me se de me ye no ne kwan so no enti menye enti se ye be hira aware no so se ye hira aware so aware ne nanten the fact that manya sa recognition no na manya sa blessing no from a father I am good to go. That is it. I don't need say I was some men kofa ka wan na fa me ansa
o kire say nipa me no ware a wo osomo a ye no Roman nim enti eno ye sonko and from enhira father ede ehira mama hwe say lawyer Kwaku Pentel baby abra entwaso
so hunti sije asem na eda ho na ye ka no asemia baba say yesra yenya ware ntum yesha yenya ware ntum no
but one say Nansen Catholic Bishops Conference
yes
womo ikonhia mu ema womo de betu dwa pefe say LGBTQ private members bill ya eda omofuaso
intentem so kra no
yes omampani fa ne sanchase na fe na ani nansa
yet away from the pope
so the way aba betum wade betu bu wie ye no enchiremu a efri fathers ho Ghana ha no mode ba no ama afede
ntino ye shirawom so mo ye den so mo koye den ye shirawom so bra ben no mo konkobo ye shirawom said yo mo ye no mo koto aso ano mo nye
father kire se owo michin house ye na mam yunuba say ye gay couples enti father shrine and from so be any
enti na me chese enti father shrine wia na chese ye nyan shira no e de afinya me nipa ho say kwan na ye na mo so no esa na ye twa na se ba bia ye de ani ache no ne kwan so no nti ye nto aso
father so chese san shira no de be shira mam yenu ana mema yenu no e the same shira na wakwasi fie foforo na so father shira me fie yisu mam ya obe shira so won kwa as individual okosa father nshira wa san shira na de be ma wo
na me chese
obi yare na obon pa ya ma no ana obi tukwan na so father shira me ansama kwa san shira na na de be ma wo
enti san shira na wo de mam ni mam aresemu se ade na me ya na mo na mitura ye papa eno ani asema me kan
father so chese se nye papa kra no a san shira no kra betimi ama wa ye den wa sachira every sa na mo no a wutuo no a enye papa no
CJ
yeah
no kranie
hello
mentiase
hello otemenka
metewonka
mitimikasa
badia wo kan CJ mentiase sesen masimi fie wie ma boka si fie ma tonsa frɛ fada be hira so ma mi wie ye no manya resemu ni sɛ nyame nsa wom CJ wutie manya sa resemu ni sɛ nyame nsa wom enti fie metimi atena mu afebo san sɛ nyame enipa ahira so ama me makoto asan na safidie ediaba me wogidie no ne aresemu ni se meto nsa frɛ fada na fada bompa yegu sa yesen no so a metumi de ye dwuma ama dwuma no akoso eno ni nsra na me ba fada hobege no fada bompa yegu sa ka ne so ma me de ko
apretum
okay
ya so for apretum a wo ba adoma hingwa ye boss ba ko pe o se CJ we bless to establish and we curse to destroy.
Okay.
So if you bless, you establish it.
It will bless you. Nature say, "Wo mayati asesa adiano ewo ho, adiano ewo se jina, adiano ewo se koso." That is my argument, CJ. Because me de ka ne ba ye na me man sofu nya me nipa ebe bompa ye gu so. The fact say me nya agidie ne say, obompa ye ni gu ade no so a ebe grow ebe ye kese. May successful one among you say the fact is that many or bafo frabana fada bompa yagu yasono and your butantim etim hoda.
Psychologically, abna psychologically.
Yes.
Some kubutu software nim. Many bema kubutu software nim. That's all for the nsagu yeso.
Eshraya. Akade ebiem.
Ye free mission house hon man na software office wa ye kofie no. Yama license. Green light.
To operate, to continue, to enjoy. It is a make us say a form of idea be a what say the moye no yesira so monko so na monye. Enti no omo mayenti asie yie a som ho asem na ye ka. Ena sa oba no oba wari oba ne oba na bema ne bema sema ye kan oman yi se oman na ni nye ho ye yan ne ye kasa ne the Bible no ye de ato ho ye quote ye saying and the parliament say anti LGBTQI+ bill abeda hon ma e consideration stage eto so mo beji atum na kodro mampani ho no de ne sa hyase eno no criminalize enyoma bebre koso a oman no ne ya marmani ya mane no ensoso so esoma ye tim no ensoso so se we betu na yakoya na sisi ye bae
o hwe nia e free Vatican airby na o hwe nia no esi wo mra hye bedwafie krata tintin amampani watwere de akoma speaker
about bills bia
yes watwere nienti a on person sign
speaker so de ne dia ba
in fact we quote article 108 ne ne ka ho say etia nipa fa ahodie
esanso de e cancel beto man no consolidated fund no so
esanso de ka e ba beto man no consolidated fund no eso enti enya de obetimi assign I need somebody to talk to. Yeah, you say Sabeka lawyer ko kupentila. Or a private legal practitioner. Na ya share a hono na fe de abewie Roma asafo no so mu. Na Facebook there I had the ja.
Just say CJ.
Facebook there. Mo share on Facebook. Obia you confused. Na
we are all confused.
Kwajo poku or say, please. God gives reign over the evil and good. So please, there's nothing wrong with what the pastor there's nothing wrong for the pastor to bless.
Okay.
On any day or the aban say. Enso to togo ademoye fo ne apapa fo nyina so. Enti se we shad boye fo ne apapa fo nyina boni bia enim.
Okay.
Enti ono so ne dia or the no. I love this conversation. Your phone lines, you know, and I pay as a tree and so kakra. I'm some beer phone lines. Then can go phones to the on my drink, say, the Eba, but you ever hear,
me suffer penny be the message about na. So for wadarma say men kind of me modian what dey let me na ka men kind brofo na pepepe because me brofo no so kan brofo na ho e wo kra na ya na en wo saw de be kotwi oh that be say nya for say me pass on me go ahead nya for say ti do so for utie me ni pa ma me go ahead na because message we me wo interest wo me kan but me okay say gente wo dey kan but modian no kind message, you know, on the
I say you are right. Your argument on the father's statement is right. The father is just defending the statement of the Pope. You know, Africans are so brainwashed that whenever the white man says, whatever the white man says is correct, the president must sign ASAP. I see you the flex power.
CJ.
I see read it.
Read it. I can't, but I need more. And also for your modino.
Gaga, hey! Watch out.
It's no CJ. A near be a home. A hajing. The Biana me bisa say, must we defend everything? Must we defend everything
with this
CJ?
The explanation
and now once Aban wouldn't say
will come and it is even surprising. Say, asem enraya na semi etojo na so penny atre. I'll share near or try no. I'll share with you. So penny am in kasa is here. We need a clearer understanding of what sa 8-page document no epese. Say Roman ni kase Roman software kase o shira saying san shira no ejina homa den
say Roman software say o shira ne nyina no eye tro konkrun ya na safa hodo nyina edidi dwuma enti CJ enshira efri nyame nipa ho efri software ho ba no ɛno ana kyerɛ kronkron no ɛka ho asɛm nti yɛnhyira asɛm ka menya afiri Assemblies of God ɔsɔfo panyin hɔ anase Assemblies of God ɔsɔfo hɔ no ɛyɛ kyerɛ kronkron ni mu a ɛno no mu didi dwuma menti asie mu no ɛyɛ nhyira kro no a nhyira menya ɛdi afiri bia Roman ɔsɔfo hɔ no ɛno so no ɛyɛ kyerɛ kronkron na no mu nyina didi dwuma ɛyɛ nhyira no a nhyira menya asɔre bia wɔ Anglican sɛ Methodist sɛ ɛyɛ hefa nhyira na menya de afiri sa asɔfo no yɛgye de sɛ kyerɛ kronkron na yɛ nyina didi dwuma kyerɛ kronkron na yɛ nyina no yɛ nam so a yɛ hyɛ ho na montuo sa so kɔgyina so dem a yɛ na de na asɔfo no de preachire o ɛmfato ho a wɔde ma na ɛhefa no oyi san fato ho no ɛde fidi ma sɛ wo so de de asie twam yɛ wɔtwerɛ kronkron no bɛtoto abrabɔ ho ne wahunu sɛ de wokɔmu ɛnɛ no obi kɔmu a mebi atwam ma wonyani daso ma sani daso no Nyankopɔn yɛ so adwuma de ma no ɛyɛ twerɛ kronkron na enti sɛ yɛ nsa no ebi asɔre bi de yɛ different ɛte asɔre bi de ana adwom ma yɛ santi ase no ɛne nkyirimu no
right me quotation yi Genesis okay Genesis chapter 22 verse 17 abnasa Bible
me phone so
Genesis chapter 22 verse 17 Genesis chapter 22 verse 17 yen hwɛ nea Nyankopɔn sɛ ohyirawa nea ne nhyira no Genesis chapter 22 verse 17 ma men kenkan twi no na fei yen hwɛ ɔse
wanya
ayo anya ɔse hyira na mɛhyira wo tie hyira na mɛhyira wo Nyankopɔn na ɔkasa yo yɛ kasa fa Nyankopɔn hyira ho
okay
hyira na mɛhyira wo na do na mema wasefo adore se osoro ne mpoano anwea se Nyankopɔn wo hyira wa oma wasefo edore se mpoano anwea that is one enti sa nhyira ya sisi a yedi hyira wudifo ne yedi hyira o mema ne ma ne
ye peso ma se dore
ye hyira wo mo se wo mo nyeden
omunyini o ma se nore Nentuaso. Woshabrofuna or say, I will bless you and make your descendants as countless as the stars of the sky and the sands of the seashore. Eti eyinshira. Eyinyamisa no ana yekan unless say Israel yekan edifa asori bia de ne nhyira asori bia de ne nhyira se ye nkomo na wo kenkan ye no ye Reverend Obed Asie the regional superintendent edema Assemblies of God Ghana wo se otia pa enti wono ne nsem na wo kenkan ne sisia no wono so oye sofo panyi so atiase na
yanje asofo no line toma be se ye ne asofo binum kasa ye ne asofo binum kasa because nkomo no emudo any was say ye titi ni sa e say je adwenche na yenya views from near abna enti okay obi so the fofra ba Anobel John Edi or say the blessing of the Lord makes one rich and he adds no sorrow with it. It's his favor, wisdom, protection, abundance, ability, grace, joy, freedom, peace, all resting upon you and whatever you put your hands to. So what other blessings are they talking about? Only they are the buyer, no. Ono so quote. Onyankopon hyira na mani pa yodefo na obradwuma mfa bi nka ho. Enti san hyira we ya father edi hyira yi.
O mase bedore.
Obi nso bisa say CJ Roman for wo som pope ana wo som Nyankopon. Eno so ya asema.
Ena bibia de pope beka bia no e binde on father sinyina eso mo de be yadwuma en CJ hete say organization mu na decision e free suraba. Ayenima mienu either say you obey or you get out.
Yes.
Ayenima mienu either say obey na wo de yadwuma say wo pene so say wo pene so obegye tum na wo de yadwuma anaso obeka say me de sa kwan a ye kwai de me nkyerɛkyerɛ ne me som ne de me masua ne nya medwuma ma ye de bedru no ensoso so sama ye saa nti adwuma no ya majato ho
monfa comment na mra Facebook
yeah
because you nyam me phone lines no enti mra Facebook na na fa comment no eto ho no ye begimre na fe ya kenkan de amount obi so de ten pa ede aba say yemi phone lines no na na yenhwe okay 10 pa na obi ede aba.
Okay.
Albert say it is as a result of tiwi by a section of Albert, you can't use such words here.
I say by a section of
Ghanaians.
So
the reason why this country is not progressing, what the bishop said was perfect and unambiguous. Go to the prisons. Blessings are said on inmates, and that doesn't mean the Osofo is approving of the prisons. That's brought those persons to the prison. Let us broaden our horizon. Albert was saying so there or they abanono. Okay, I know where he's coming from. And normal. And I adventure and like opinions, they are just like no
we any arguments.
Debbie, not at all. And also no. Right, Adom 106.3 FM. Abraham saying yeah, you need yanimu ani ebeko yanimu ani ebeko na fe awana bebo we mama ebe clear we fi hom na fe wi a ye hwe se ebetimi ato aso abache ne so yam vita aduane eboa emofra pa ebo ma pom den te bomode ana ma abofra no yam vita ne bi na woni ma abofra no yam vita na woni eboana pom den ye varieties miensa maize wheat and rice ni wheat ya de abomu enduane do no so boa papa ntana paya bomode na to yam vita ni bi na fama abofra no na woni yam vita, a delicious way to grow. Tewe mame yaba Dwaso Nsem yebeto aso midin the chief Jerry Forson. Stay with us.
Do you want that special rice? Special rice. Do you want that special rice? Food love is special rice. If what you're looking for is quality, delicious rice to satisfy the family, Food Lovers Rice can give you all you need. Food Lovers Rice can give you all you need. Oh yeah, make all your dishes special.
Food Lovers Rice is long grain, has the perfect perfume, and is great for jollof and all your favorite rice dishes. Food Lovers Special Fragrant Rice. Sisemu Nafiri. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
In life, choice is good, but choice plus safety is way better. Your safety and comfort is paramount. Under the cylinder recirculation model, you can buy LPG in a safe environment. All cylinders are inspected and maintained to the best safety standards, so your safety is assured. Just take your empty cylinder to the nearest exchange point and swap it for a filled cylinder. Different cylinder sizes will be available to meet your pocket size. Imagine cooking in a smoke-free environment. This will improve the health and well-being of you and your family. Choose LPG in a safer model of distribution. Cylinder recirculation model. Securing your safety. Creating more jobs. A message from the National Petroleum Authority under the patronage of the Ministry of Energy.
National Health Insurance.
Asem Debi Amatie every National Health Insurance asiye. Ene saying tie se wedi enfie 70 years ana eduoson ekra afia no kakra wa wutia de renew ana wodi register wa pomuden si achi ba no ye free hokra say die eye free enu achi no se wedi enfie 70 years ekro na wo card ni wu ya cha a enu nti wu renew a ebedi na aduasa ansa na watimi di ajayarehwe no eno nso ye free hokra wo renew ya ana wo register ya no na eye adwuma san hihye health insurance dia basen yebeya kwansidie biara ebetwintwan wakwan mu se wo kwaje ayarehwe wabra wadru wo mpani fie so eno nti maame ne papa oba pani ne ajapa wadi mfie duoson ekro nya hotoso wo health insurance ni mu naji ayarehwe a eye famekwa sikatue biara ni mu download my NHIS abefo app no na fa wo Ghana card ne register wo ho ene afoforo eto health insurance enhyehyeye no so ana Chipney Health Insurance Office bia eben wo kai say enhyehyeye bata ho wo penchetremu a frɛ 054-444-6447 and 0302-746447. NHIS, your access to healthcare. Sankratwe, USA that are Roma near de Bremo.
Jingle bells all the way to a magical Christmas with Melcom this December. From 4th December 2023 to 7th January 2024, save big with discounts up to 60% on countless items at any Melcom store nationwide. Let Melcom make this Christmas a memorable one for you and the entire family. This offer is valid in store and online at www.melcom.com. Terms and conditions apply. Melcom, where Santa shops.
My name is Diana Hamilton, VGMA Artist of the Year 2021 and brand ambassador of Awake Purified Drinking Water. I am super excited to partner with Ghana's first charity-driven water to give back to our communities. Awake is a brand that makes a difference. We impact the world around us. That is why for every bottle of Awake water you buy, an amount is donated to the National Cardiothoracic Center. Yes, every time you quench your thirst with a refreshing bottle of Awake, you're helping contribute to save lives. So keep drinking Awake Purified Drinking Water and let's continue making a difference. Awake Water, one for life, supporting the National Cardiothoracic Center. This advert is FDA approved.
Senior who's you how TBR. We hear Syntax Tanko. Free say Syntax Tank to me jine a rim sakraye bia. Empire ne bonus so ye kama say. Unim say Syntax Tank ne di ka ye double layer tank Ghana. Unim so say Syntax Tank Korea any di ka ye tank e muda hokai. Emu fite. Na say si adie ubiti natural size, color, type biara wo be Syntax Tank be yama. Na nini ne chino. Ekita 7 years warranty you won't pay we now open dien frakra 0244 335 168 Kumasi 0505 555 666 Syntax Tank emuda hokai Syntax Tank a strong a tough.
FM 106.3. Yama munyara afishaba. Yesu kumadele.
Adom 106.3 FM. It's 17 minutes after 8. I think I'll do a video no to Mammy that's it. Say what join here. You go and come on so. All right, Yamin Chadi and Saka lawyer ko painter or a private legal practitioner. Yane lawyer and treating and come on. Lawyer Badger Etimenka.
Let's walk up.
Badger Pombako.
Rather do more.
Okay. Yansha Sinfi Parliament and that I'm paying or the explanations about since ontum unsigned into law 3 private members' bills. One side the pressure is going to create on our consolidated fund. Be also so one side Article 108 now the ontum unsigned. How does this come to you, lawyer?
I'm very disappointed and I'm very surprised. I'm disappointed. I don't know. I am disappointed. Watch and fancy. I'm the bro from the fancy. But the kind of on ya somehow I'm paying the bragana for some matter money. Now a pandemic chim
about your chim kakramain.
Only in there. Or mine biano. Zaya Pedeye, also money wodo. I wonder, that. In fact, I mean, you can say, not than a copy of them letter, no, my kind could see it. Now, more trying there. I didn't yet there, or watching, yet there. Now you want Jim home, and I should then yet there, on yet at the papa, ye, number corner, what for do? I have private members' bill. I'm something in no sabi. Yami from a bonnet chump. Chade. Oh, yes, some weeping at the Magana for. I did there. Ye no, ya pede the membrano. Another ye pede the membrano. Fred, the messer shall say, ya feel ye Fabian. I said, be shy, so you're poor, you what kind. What sort of my moon? Yet they knew the record of my moon. Attorney General, ye in it Ghana. O nyimda orokodo ye do nyimda orokodo o man na da mu hwan na jamaya private members a bill there wana what pay the word the member no word ba no so 1 year MPP full so man say that Mr. orokodo na kasa Mr. Ase fi da mo fato ho e won there UK ba ye bosum kor bosum ebien bosum ebasa bibi kodo won parliament there sitting government no. Oh yeah, before then, no, assembly court, the refugees and Nikakuna da, war mine mono, pro Rwanda, no one some young poor. No, baby, na banner the root and a more pet, na man for the court. What that the court was Supreme Court, son, my also Kwana Abanam, don't know, and Yana Quampa, and the Bushumo court, no, what pass a new law. That is how to rule a government. That is how to rule a nation. So what I'm going to do, the way you could say, you know, and son, who attorney general should show nephew when you're 14 and account. I mean that with due respect. I need the man, Madam President, Madam Attorney General, Madam Mambufu, Nada, and yet the Mokano. It's too expensive for us as a country. The battle war, how many months? Never we na ye the military thing. Na and the was why you know number Kwanya was for the no. Why couldn't those things be discussed when they needed to be discussed? I mean, that's my disappointment, and I say it very honestly. Let me tell you, proceed the Nanika Kawina and you pay your time. So more the cafe the anupo mempeda one of the mempeda makawa sam kra kwana njo the one fado and the nika kan nyame fam bone chame se wunyi ya de man bibi rokodo o man mu ayi wara yen wa be de ye pede yes sambra no. Procedure is good, but at the end of the day, the substance, check there. I did put a year. I would tell me the letter, no, a man can say the Mara can letter no, Namara, and Breno or the cano, the meaning you know, the long and short in there. Even I didn't if you share what man gun that the men samana, the men damana, ye playing home brano, and Brahma have quite. We are not to be the expensive, the cost of it. Come on, what are we talking about?
But lawyer,
I didn't know what them bra family you were my woman, the Messia, ya but throw ya can no count identity. Bono Pono Kawa, ni now where your home bramoy. You tell me, my president that Benedict, my margin shramming in there. What's your dear baby, a cussy baby? I didn't pay and away one your home. Name so or Arabian cheddar ya aduma I feel couldn't tell non we energy. Into my other final on idea about for honey and we are on a name of the bam and the term of office. As soon no walk no when you can work at the master did the Yamia Refumodo. I made them the moon, member interpretation. I made them a letter no on a markacha no 9 will be.
But lawyer, you're day, I'm paying as far back as 2021. And endorsed them Billy. I mean, and he went ahead to call for a cross-party approach to passing the bill. The president is referring to Article 108. Of course, actually, you've expressed your disappointment. But if you're reading here, especially after endorsing the bill and calling for a cross-party approach, now in the especially referring to Article 108. Also, then, lawyer.
Mesede Article 108, 109, 110, our home and son of Washam Layasi. Mr. Ning now, Amanka said the way I see it, I don't want to go into the specifics. No, because
specifics and also so Anna Obobuama Yenya
No, I agree with you. I'm a lawyer. It's not as if I don't know what all these specifics are, because specifics, what about if I disagree with you that the interpretation you are giving to it is wrong? Do we really need to go through all of that? The long and short thing there, he has expressed, not satisfaction, he has expressed, agreement with the purpose of the bill. The purpose, I do cry bill ne pedo by yen, it's a queen, even though it is equally important. You don't write one long letter to tell you the satisfaction when you have not produced for us an alternative path. And what prevents the presidency or the MPP government or the majority in parliament, if they agree? Oh, come on. I mean, what's going on is very disappointing to me, because much as I'm a lawyer, I've studied the Constitution, I'm a constitutional lawyer in a certain sense of the word and so forth and so on. At the end of the day, when we all agree that this is where we want to go, if your opponent, you see, the problem that I see is that this is coming for private members, which essentially means they are not members of the government. You allow them to run the thing to the end, because some president why has not the government in power even overtaken the people, the minority, or those people who were working on these things? I don't understand the letter Nankasa President Trono, because all the constitutional provisions, if they are there, you have the majority. What stops the ruling government from making those proposals or introducing those amendments or those? Come on, I don't understand. So at the end of the day, what's here, baby? We are just doing something. And for me, at the end of the day, you cannot say I agree with the intent, with the spirit of the letter, but at every stage when this law was being considered in this country, everybody was talking about it. What stopped them? What stopped the government? What stopped the presidency? What stopped the attorney general from intervening at those relevant points? With due respect, the way Sabi. I wouldn't say more about the beer, or our catcher would leave the Rokodo. Damna Wakacher, that would leave the Rokodo. Now, these are precious times, for 2 years or more. Are these matters that we need to be told when the thing has run to its end? It's a different thing if at the various stages of discussions, these issues were brought up. That is how I understand nation making there. Of course, not only one ruling government, it's not only a ruling government that runs a country. We have an opposition. They also play an important role. And these are private members. What the bill, what the bay. If the government believes in the intent, the government believes in the end of, this whole process, now you have reservations, you have issues. Why must we discuss it at the end? Especially when you do not introduce any attempt to work on the bill immediately or sooner. Come on, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? I'm embarrassed. I'll be very honest with you. I'm very embarrassed with the letter that the president wrote. Because all kind of, but what does it show? What does it show? What is the intent? Where do we move on from here? If we recognize that the issues, must we discuss this for almost 2 years before the president will bring this letter to why he cannot sign? Oh, man.
Mebocho, within these 2 years, Bailey, our parliament, I am asking the majority in parliament, and what posturing, what the support, and so otherwise, them Bailey, I want to know, lawyer.
You see, lawmaking goes through a process. What the idea is about, na ye 1010, what the draft, what they call Attorney Generals, what the draft and what they back, then we discuss every content, every word in the law to meet the intent, because we have a constitution and the constitutional provisions are there. Now, what President let them in all of these things, even if we agree with him with the content, everything that I has said. With due respect, these were matters that ought to have been introduced into the discussion at the very early stage. That's the point I'm making there. Why do we run the thing for all this number of years, get people to believe, then you do a thesis. You do a 3 or 4 page letter to tell us how you agree with it. That's even my disappointment. You better tell us you don't agree with the law. Very simple. Because, come on, except that most of the time you need a majority of the parliamentarians to pass the law. So everything that's the president letter, the question I'm asking myself is, why couldn't these issues have been introduced at the very beginning? Why couldn't they be introduced at the point of discussions, the point at which, even now that they, let me tell you, sabi. At the end of the day, but from a legal perspective, that you don't have to run. And the funny part of it is that there was even no wrangling. In Parliament, these issues were not introduced. It's not possible that we can discuss, or maybe I might plead not guilty to this issue. I don't know exactly everything that took place in Parliament. But there, the moment the one was being discussed, it was more like a general, unanimity. Like we now wapendo. If this concerns of the president, you have a parliament where your members form the majority. Why must the president's view be so separate from the party people? Why couldn't we be fed with these issues at the very discussion of the law? Why couldn't? If they are there, I plead guilty. If they were discussed, these issues that the president has not raised in his letter, if they were discussed, because the president cannot be divorced. President, the party members, they don't know the presidential view of this matter. It's not possible. That's why I expressed my disappointment.
Okay, but
if these things were discussed in Parliament, please, I want people to know that Onyaza Memankasa, I have studied this, the passage of this law up to the point that it has been sent to the president. But I'll be very disappointed to know that the view of the president was not discussed or was not raised or was not made an issue during the discussion stage up to the making of the bill. Up to the stage of making a bill, come on, you have exhausted everything in Parliament. And you have even carried with a majority. So if the president himself will not get the majority, because we know that the NDC, they formed a minority in Parliament. We know that one. Meaning that you needed more people from the presidential side to agree to the bill before it would go to the president for consideration. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's part of my disappointment. That how couldn't this be discussed at those levels? And you see, the point of the matter, you see, my greatest disappointment is the fact that the president in his letter, his concluding portion of his letter, has stated that Nakasa or Perde, why you the maybe no kwana. One do and also the kwana war fadono, there are certain financial implications which have not been considered. Fair enough. He didn't give us any figures. He didn't give us whatever he's talking about. So let's grant that it is so. The point of the matter is, why must we run 2 years for the president to give us this letter? Why must we run? I mean, if you consider all of this in the life of a nation, then I don't know what else we should be talking about.
Okay, but lawyer,
my disappointment is in the fact that the president ends his letter by saying that he agrees in the view. He agrees, to the proposal, but how? That is why we have a parliament. That is why we have MPP members. That's why we have NDC members. The how has to be stretched out. The how. The how of doing everything is of the essence of the law. But what are parliamentarians for?
Okay.
Lawyer, so why must we run to the end when especially the discussion of this bill was not characterized by bitter, I don't know how to put it, bitter debates and whatever.
Lawyer,
how do we get a whole parliament? Yes, please.
Lawyer Pinto, but I share the political implication because listening to Lawyer Sosu on one of the bills, the Anti-Witchcraft and Death Penalty Abolishment Bill, raised concerns. The president is playing politics with some of these issues. Of course, you've also raised that same concern. But the political precedents are says and then the implications politically. Lawyer.
Now, politically, I don't know what I must tell you politically, because Ghana issues are not typically or strictly MPP NDC, if that's what you mean by politics. It is about the affect Ghanaians as a whole. There are people in the MPP, there are people in the NDC. It is not only what the government does, but what it affects us, as a people. And so, at the end of the day, it will be difficult for me to tell the political implications. How this thing will affect our politics in any particular way. I'm sorry, I will not be able to speak specifically to that issue. But to Ghanaians, both on the MPP side and the NDC side, what I can say, the Lieutenant President Bino, and he demara me today or a letter be or the buyer for me no makana or that say he has wasted our time, because these views are views which the president holds. They are not views that he got up one day and formed those views. These views, if a president holds, ought to be made available to his party members who are in parliament. The party members ought to know the president's views as he's now communicating to us. And here to be a president, and I think this law has gone on for too long there. Even while this matter was in parliament, it is a different thing. Let me show you how my view of this matter is. You are a president and you have a congregation. I'm using the word congregation, even though that is not how it should be. But you have a constituent in parliament, which is by a slim margin forms the majority. Meaning that, be behind Hobart Mayfield Parliament to home about outer, we don't have the majority voting for that bill. And is it possible that President Nankasa, the party members, they are not aware of the president's views on this matter or the executive view on this matter. I'll be very disappointed to hear any such suggestions. But I don't believe that it is the case. And why would the president's view be divorced from his party members in parliament?
Lawyer,
Those are the issues.
Lawyer, you don't think that the president has been misled, sort of, Anambwa?
President, you know Ghana, but who misled him? Yeah, you know Ghana, don't call you know him. And he has a party which, by whatever margin, forms the majority in parliament. That's the important thing for me. And I know for a certain that without a majority, you cannot. I mean, the present creation of our parliament is such that you cannot pass any legislation, or no legislation can come out of parliament if you don't have a majority. And the majority necessarily includes MPP members. So, however, I don't have the voting pattern when this law was being discussed. But the point I'm making is that I'll be very disappointed to know if they were not aware, or the president himself did not make his views available to his own party members. But if it is so, please, then we must appreciate that the president may stand overturned in parliament, because the passage of legislation requires that the parliament can veto the president's distance. If the president is what do you call it, standing one way and his party members are standing another way. I cannot recall the exact provision of the Constitution, but I know that there is such a thing as parliament overriding the president's veto. What the president is doing, we call it a veto. In other words, the president, I didn't know that the majority yet. One many reasons, but the majority in parliament can override that veto by a certain margin, which I cannot recall to you right now.
Okay.
So that's the danger that we are getting into.
All right.
But if we take it for what the president has said, my problem is there. Why does he have a majority in parliament and he leaves them to agree with the minority to pass this legislation? So that's the risk the president runs.
Okay. Lawyer,
that is the risk the president runs.
Lawyer,
yes.
Wadaruma, there's another private members bill, the anti-LGBTQ plus. Yeah, Oguda consideration stage. Can we trust the president to sign this bill into law? Rapinto.
Missy, the maybe no or can that no about some year can and I'm a boy. Hello,
lawyer Mohammed too, Papa.
Maybe so was some Missy. The maybe yeah, like I was a minute I can know about some who and I'm a boy. No, but President no. You know, I found a politician. No, President letter. No, when I read it, it's very interesting. The conclusion is very interesting. Nasa mean there, Embrano, neither or you against. Number no, and there may be woman or the Yeshan. Now, see, my point is, President, you want to say, Sabi, Amambu, Yanipaku, no bomb, mine. We have the executive, but because of problems like this, the Parliament of Ghana is not constituted, or even the executive is constituted by a lot of people who are in Parliament. I mean, we did this hybrid constitution to make sure that the president has ears in Parliament, he has representation in Parliament, besides just running the executive arm of government. And therefore, the president that be. My view of the matter is that these are matters that should have been discussed in Parliament long before we reach where we are. In other words, the president is represented in Parliament by ministers, by all kinds of people. So therefore, if we run the thing to an end, and you get a majority, that's the danger the president is running for himself.
Okay, but the president has stated that, in fact, in the concluding part of Nileton, our intention there, them bills will be reintroduced in Parliament on his behalf in due course. The bill no once reintroduced.
In due course. In due course, how many days, how many weeks, How many months? Why do you wait till this time? You know, I mean, you must be na ɛnyɛ panyin yɛ ada ebien ho yɛ na ahwɛ na me yɛ yɛn na me na wɔda no ka. I mean, that is where my disappointment is. My disappointment is, in fact, when I was reading the whole thing, I was thinking that it was going to end by showing us how the law or the proposed bill is inimical or how the proposed bill. But for me, the disappointment is the fact that he agrees with the substance, the essence of the laws, except that he disagrees with the procedure. Procedure should not have been a problem at all if we agree with the substance. In other words, the president should have, through his members in parliament, you know, now what's going to happen is that if we have a majority of parliament who pass this law or who pass this bill, they're going to be disappointed, they're going to be surprised, they're going to be whatever. In other words, when did the president have these views? When did he hold these views? And how was the debate in parliament influenced by the president's views? Do you leave parliament? Come on, please.
Okay.
I don't really believe. I mean, with my little knowledge of government, that's how you run a government. When you are passing a law, you allow your party members to pass the law. We don't see the opposition. We don't see the whatever from your own party member. That's the risk the president runs. And therefore, the time element of the two, we know he has 1 year barely to leave office. Now, the impression I formed in there, sabi, with the sabi. Maybe I know one yard and so or can't. I go masam on pede, obo can't the masam no, magana for this some bobotono. Into noy and the man abano, or we are no way in a juma. I should be in your
okay.
Let you, journalists, the measurement, hold him to the last paragraph of his letter. Specific questions must be asked. Mayeka say by now he shall have a modified draft bill. By now, Yeka say he should have it. The question is, does he have it? Can he make it available to us as Ghanaians? Okay. This is a law that will guide all of us.
Okay.
It's no in the new case we are in a gym at home, which next year by this time. Abano or no, not Manobiaka for the Massamino. In other jurisdictions, and please let me say this: journalists have a way not only of discussing the matters, but bringing up and holding government to their own statements. Because some me, I know that the Western government, apart from when Trump left office, it was only when Trump was in office that all this business about gay legislation, they were vehemently opposed. But when President Trump himself was chasing gays in America, all the Western governments, they did not find ways of pushing their agenda. But now, you know that Uganda, they passed the anti-gay bill, and now they are facing all kinds of sanctions. Yeah. They are looking around. They are wanting to clamp down. That's quite apart from, what do you call it? Those people who like it. If you like the gay, whatever, it's your own business. Okay. But whether we should legislate to make it permissible and allow it to go in our country, it's a choice that the people, every country have. And the Western governments, they've made it clear that country will overpass them law. No, but I mean, come on. We all know what Ghana is going through, the economic difficulties, and the possibility that if we pass those legislation, they will, I mean, what do you call strangulate us and whatever. Lawyer. So that may be the government's own plans. Who knows?
Lawyer, my end was in the offense here. You're very true.
The madam Masara, because I'm a seminar about fantastic. A fantastic, and a pay one, I will be Shabby. I'm fantastic. I'm showing I'm fantastic. But that's something Quam, you Bacasa.
But that's about Lawyer Kweku Iyamoa Pinto. And I'm in no arbitrary and common, but but the last paragraph na lawyer let me just take this opportunity now for making last paragraph. Now, so, Mr. Speaker, it is for the above reasons that I, in preserving the sanctity of the legislative process, refused to assent to the bills I take this opportunity to reiterate my support for the contents of the bills and my intention for them to be reintroduced in Parliament on my behalf in due course. Enti mampeni na lawyer and what stress abrofi and then I mentioned the minute lawyer about quite come phone so lawyer back so can't me panel no enti ebeli twum komo abra
CJ
enti no
nti speaker Kennedy ye twɛn ahwɛ sɛ ɔmampani ebe respond ya na yakoye nim ti CJ Mami fa da obokrata na ebre ne kɔ bebre ebre no ekɔ bebre eti mami bo so tawtawai CJ na fe me so nse wo hwɛ daily graphic anim ha ya mo kyerɛ sɛ 66,000 na ebe contest local post no enne eti mesrewa babia wo bia no ene ye benada wo electoral area no kode kwoto aba na ekoyi wa assembly member na wo unit committee members ehia pa wa ye ken so kyerɛ sɛ we in 4 years no afi we was results by no the best so far na wo hwɛ sɛ de o ma breaking it down na kyɛ sɛ o mo nya efiti A1 ekosi C6 no ɛyɛ o ha mo nkyekyɛ mu aduoso miɛnsa ahụ CJ ne chese ekwanimu pa wo mo chese nkwada na bo modern so we dey compare last year no a omo a o sha English language no 73.11% any candidates omunya free grade A1 ekosi C6 so we dey compare year 2021 2022 no ni ade na chese afi we dey ne kwanimu pa eno eyamane a ewo daily graphic ne feto so dumiensa Mr. Wonsaka no wakenkan eno achinsoro mampani na ekache Bank of Ghana ese mema wo bia ntwitwoma na mu madwuma na omo ye no wo madwe emfiri so wo so omo bodwumaden enti ono mo nkoso omo nye focus na omo enye de wo se omo ye no so ho asem eda ha enanana amoakopoku na ese omo yi no ese offensive chief elect eno so ho asem wan ma kase omo be swai no na daily graphic dia bai na ye share Ghanaian Times mun so EC na ebo amane wo so obi akwa abonte no monkoto aba enne na eno achi so no sije wonim se akwa hodo bi no asase ye lobby ne senka beye pade a enka omampani abedi akire Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wotu Franka Adiama MPP no enhwe se ye running mate Franka Tuni abedi akire yi no onye enkrani eno enso ye course a eguso a ekoso dendenden na edin ahodo bi na piepie mu a mebobo be se kakra bi so edina abani bi no ayukwe otu Daniel Macaulay do na friend McDan Elizabeth Saki woko boy Sally ayoko boche oboshi sai Kofi Henry Cote na Lord Come wenum ani edin ahodo a aba abetodwa ya wo mo ehwese Dr. Bawumia eyie mu baako eye ne running mate anka eye wo mo chese nkranfo so eba bieye wo mo sa chemfo ne nordness no ne asantefo no o madia ebraso a wase nkranfo so bam
abna and district assembly and unit committee election say I can say ashasie na mayenko achem mase electoral area
okay
na enya ntie se ekobo nonkunu nyina no electoral commission emfa niema esese omode sha abato na se onfa emma
nonkru na abotwam okay kasema ni du na nonkru
William Osei ono ye contestant ono age na bi ma mene no entwetwe enkomo Willie Utenka
me tu kamata
bibi aboko de
bibi aboko
okay enti ujina ewo Achemase electoral area correct
yes
okay akasima no enkono na nonkono abo 9 minutes to 9 abato na chance
Debato da bi omfa bibia mai
omfa bibia mai
yes sorry I am at part of talk ana ya kwacha uma yi one for a omo be ye adumani na ba e mama for be salai every I am at price more because I have a farming community and go for the couple ya trawa be si sabre almost for bibia am I the training ya titi who say almost see ye agwa pa south one Ejadia at the battle. But meanwhile, I want country. My Adriani Amadi again. Mama agent depositor, my campaign, another pay. Almost I had some of the car for 2 years to the trouble. But my hand can't be at me. I put it to woman in our other trouble. After you say, Tiana, return of the tobacco, I want to send my ticket. I said, I had the other without any reason. There's someone going without coffee.
Mebao, sir, I change mass electoral area about one masso. Now I'm the
returning officer, I have a time to see us. Almost sending messages to masso.
Returning officer, no, maybe returning officer, no, oh,
there will be has a CR.
On also free, guns.
A lot of people, a lot of committees, one I buy any to call.
Debbie, na enra asat enra na information be na mukuta efi electoral commission ho.
Enra omode mi agent accreditation man na. Ah yen you say aduma accreditation. Make sure obi an ka bi answer ya ama ya ye bi bia boka aha ka potita atipo ya. Obi answer to now for official obi answer here. The chair of me call returning of the I was on at it was catch you
This is strange. And they say also free gowns ho.
Oh, we are free gowns ho.
And I was also free ho.
I mentioned that maybe what police station back when one now. Almost a settle to me.
Debbie, Willie, unqual contest.
Yeah, you pass 4 and I contest.
Moyani pa 4.
Yes.
Yeah, Timunia Monco for Bamani and Yaniaman Crophonia, the Amako for the car. Hey. And they say, I don't know what is Chama, one way, I know my dear Janiko.
Coming from a job on Tuesday show. So, meaning.
I Semo. Debbie, I am in one say, returning officer, not to me. I can say when your information say, oh, dear, no, and muscle. Well, brother, Nipa 9 no more contesting now, the information, no, and Mammo until so Kokubisana pay. And a reason in Susua, and Mason, so much as I yan carry in Tremo, your mom reason. And they say, I don't know, any day, Willie.
I don't know, I have a problem.
At the other band on there, Willie.
They jollof, they come and cook. I am here fried rice. I don't play a bit free. Village, I said, more of the other. I am here, I said, more of the I don't talk about the poor, I will say, as you manage to come, your mother said, no one of the other.
And I'm my say.
Ah, maybe I
Jim FM.
Asamene ha.
The whole work myself. Obviously, I work myself now.
Maybe Willie, my mean, this final question. It's car what they quatrain for the near 1 year near transportation, their mom, and running now. Who can say, a Cassan Wabo?
Oh, Mr. Assembly, I do my job, Mr. Debbie,
and your assembly, Jumano, and running the yay, and 1 year near, and they
the market, if you are crap about it. I'll be with you. My book more than 10,000.
Hey!
My book more than 10,000. Because I'm going to my mom for a car buy.
And that's open, Papa, open, you know, correct. Well,
I'll correct for the dimension. But we do my I'm the bigger book.
Willie Kafra. Why?
I don't know. I'm not going to be there. Over one side, I open up. I can't so. Something way, to me, to be young, be. Of course, I'm not used to only James Government.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Once I'm na bompusa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But sir, anya will electoral area honkwa na honkwa. Wait, I Achimasi electoral area honkwa.
There will almost a block something. By almost a Daniel communication, made a massive room. By returning of the catcher is straight to that, and my complete. Also, I look for a new reason.
Really? Oh, dear, Bibiani Besanka Sebu. Why?
Martin. Yeah. It's media. I can't be a pastor. I can't have a medical. And yes, on one in the new secretary. Maybe because I met from there. So many years, you make you come to Tanaka.
Hey, it's a bad day.
No, after you pick out issue, no,
what is that?
I have a lawyer for court. I'm a minister.
I can see you.
Because I know the real one to move to the
what you say?
Yes, sir.
Kafra, why? Abutre.
Martin.
Bibiabe, William, could you say, Achimasi electoral area? Now, surprisingly, me fear some no attitude kumoya on Facebook. Andrews Tay or CJ, Odumase Krobo is the same. Up to now, no voting ongoing. All officials have gone. Easy officials and then this one is also from Ernest Bimpon or CJ, please. Then Chambor district of Achim Kusi falls within and up to now no further info verified from the Chambor district at Akwitia. There's a honso so abatono embaso.
Isi the Roma ya boni adia ye hu dede na dru se na ye wo bia kono banku aye jollof wa kan banku aye jollof aye fried rice as wo moka CJ
meba ma men for 5 calls what call electoral area baby so kwa toaba udru ho na tesen utien wo takrade utien wo da utien wo Cape Coast utien wo yeji utien wo sehwida biso baby a utien ka fie briano anapai wo kwasa wo kwa toaba watimi ato waba no kosen ana so ne ekoso achemasi sa na ekoso 0302 216 561 0302 216 562 0302 216 561 0302 216 562. We said, Uncle CJ, please, good morning. Tenkong Mountains. There's no voting ongoing, and we don't know why. On Sunday or the Aban. Bufudia so yeah mama 3-4 calls na yenhwe say at saying Fried rice. Also, say come on.
No, be the tomato until we're doing no cabin and wakoto. What does it? Now, what you tell me, anyway, what do you
mean? Me producer Dominic, your course, now it's me and I'm a hello, good morning. Sorry.
So, take your pim nothing, so, I see. Almost as here.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, CJ.
About your first and I got a friend here.
CJ, FMA, Jim, because we are Kachaura.
Yeji Kataura about what they call saying
what John and Adom, of course, come why.
Masha say,
ye can you buy the area? Could you for the area? I saw a quarter media or when you BNC. You see, you know, Kama, a police force or Kama, and a be agent of the horse, Kama, or be a doing Juma Kama, when you BNC. You see, a hundred boys about sort to my power.
Okay, all right. Medase Jennifer Fovi or say Ayen Swano too hasn't started. CJ Ayen Swano so Wamon Shas here. Hello, good morning. Sorry. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, CJ.
Yes, madam. Your first and I got a friend. Grace Kofodia.
Your friend is saying New Town. I just in New Town. Better place. Yes, got him my neck or dear and see high. You my father begin how many
about easy at my phone no more.
Adom my cry, almost by you know what it is for one market. Any 3 to 4 better high school. Almost what it is.
Ewo Kofrodia Ajuso oh.
I just in
Newtown. Okay.
That's all.
That's a Grace from Kofrodia. Yanko just about 2 or 3 more calls. Hello, good morning. Carol, good morning. Hello.
Hello, CJ. Good morning.
Good morning. You're from Sanaga's friend.
King Smart,
King Smart, East Legon.
Yeah.
What got to Abba?
I had a line come out. I'm up from Legon. Different, but I'm up more.
Oh, there's a course one.
Yeah.
Okay, me that's it. Me for last caller. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
CJ.
You're from Sanaga's friend.
Your family said Kateka will put to me Kasefri, Suhum, Omanako.
Okay, Suhum. Honey, I am Swan.
Dabi Omanako Suhum, Omanako.
Okay, Sum constraint. Okay, all right. Okay. At the same about one as here.
And that's here. A man for Abba.
Electoral Commission Juma for na mabusa mu ne ntia nhase e wo mo sesɛn
o mo se enya mai pepetri nya mai nja ama ko nyina ko
I see yeah. Okay me for last caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. About your first and I got friend.
Wisdom because every Achim
Adukrum about one as here.
So as a woman, no, and to quite a few of them.
Hey, why not to question on them?
I don't know my dinner for as I remember.
Again, I didn't talk on the buy.
I don't even 40 years.
And I don't know, soon to mention Nintia and Tokana a buy or no. What's a half potential? This will be mammy. Achim Edukrum. Okay. Jinasona, me producer and no one casa. Why? Fancy intimate phobia ebio. Information me producer at the mame and it's a electoral commission to train como off air. Now one more tresse enchebia one the crata about the twabontin. Now one more chim near air coswo and the way forward. I say enchebia the crata.
CJ Yate said the producers are aboa manino. Na bibi wo hono mo a CJ ebia so bia ye nenu ani ye kasa krobia akɔhan basa wode ebi mo enam ekwan so a omodi omo ba ahu bankuno fried rice jollof ye ka bia enyo no nko na be ye aduane enti do in fact isi be ma ebi mo ho atero mo pa da bi
pabokro mu de
Dr. Pabu Frion. I see.
Oh, Tino, hadjing. It's easy, didn't crack a bano on fans and teto. Say, Cabia, or baby, there was Sabbath when a bus went there. Yeah, I'm a so man to me, my more information, and Tom say Emma Swa, or my boss Akano. Not easy, the teto, or say you bet to Yamamo.
Oh, yes, easy.
That's it. You won't also communicate one communicating on the Panako Boca, then now back at and say Yamaswa. When there was I can see. You can cry a besia. Obey the rock of trust, I be see away. Oh,
and now what you trem now what you trem, you had the information be true that.
Yes.
Na a Juma, I'm not sure Jenny or war. Abetifi constituency war ye na
obeye
creditor adwuma no ye no em say ye mfom so kakra adwuma no ankasa wo ye no
afi no be hyase
enye no ho asem na ye
ka no
em say koba asa no ye nya information bebre na adwuma no say wo ye na say wo ye no kwan pa so ye no professionally a wo ye mfom so a oba na wa ba bagi atum say ye mfom so na ye say taxi rank no and dia honorable Brian Champon was shas here name momo no edwa ewo ho market no yes eno ho asem enana ye ka enti Eastern region in fact me nua Kwadwo Dankwa frame me Kwadwo Dankwa oye Eastern regional communication officer for the NDC and I'm chire no because nanka party no in the region no the release bana me kana kuma to name so onya botre na management any year ye show no so ye producers ye di hunduma de enti say adwuma no yeah adwuma ye from so bebre anyway na enya dia se bibisa ba ye obema ho so na ga so enya dia abeji atumu from so na ba enti the National Democratic Congress national and the region and a constituency abetifin constituency one more enso sanse mi mu na fe the how I de ba e bia no one more engemu na omo cancel also for banku ni jollof ni dia
was enti bacha ni say me be frame mase na maji bia bre no enti CJ cancel
won ka hwe bra mi amisi
it's see here me okasa mafo dey me okasa me that's why and the bread ko
and so come on hopa person mu no Napo Yenfa Asidanema Top Choco Taste of Chocolate. It's chocolatey. Latex from your partner for life. Vodafone further together. ADB the People's Bank. ADB truly agric and more. Ma menfan kratwe maunafi meba. Syntax tank Adaroma and afi awake mineral water and pense bumbre aso. Already seated. Lawyer Chum Berima, lawyer Atnase. Ma mema na kwa bampansa na makwajen kratwa naba. Lawyer fan who sene se na yebeko court. Lawyer Mache,
CJ, Mejoso.
You look smart. You look like another meaning court proceedings.
I very good material. Links. Yeah. Now there's another year because come on. Now when you're not I'm already saying
ya come po
waji adan ba dia ona egu na egu man po
ya come
waji adan ba dia ona egu wasu wa be ma da dem and ba me ka se me na ndia o ma me dia me ne ayi
abna be sel like me enche ho me ba ya twetwe nkomo stay with us Adom 106.3 FM here ba.
Knowledge they say is power. So person with your media, any showbiz unim dear. Baby ba ko pe na so do ani kire. Topman Multimedia Institute. Topman Multimedia Institute. Topman erane courses bit say broadcast journalism, print media, TV and radio presentation, newspaper reporting, digital video editing, graphic and animation, sound production and engineering, camera handling, newscasting, MCR operations, photography, script writing and directing, professional acting there. Baby also do any chair. Topman Multimedia Institute. Yeah, was 6 months, 1 year, any 2-year courses, any to choose your choice. Yeah, 70% practicals. Now, something say, Ubi school are not attachment at the hotel. We are Topman Multimedia Institute. Our Kaneshi Zongo Junction. Fred 0302 664879 and 0244 022 778. Ghana by Amaya to me. Topman Multimedia Institute. Creativity for wealth creation is our aim.
So the essence of my praise is centered on your
My name is Diana Hamilton, VGNA Artist of the Year 2021 and brand ambassador of Awake Purified Drinking Water. I am super excited to partner with Ghana's first charity-driven water to give back to our communities. Awake is a brand that makes a difference. We impact the world around us. That is why for every bottle of Awake water you buy, an amount is donated to the National Cardiothoracic Center. Yes, every time you quench your thirst with a refreshing bottle of Awake, you're helping contribute to save lives. So keep drinking Awake Purified Drinking Water and let's continue making a difference. Awake Water, one for life. Supporting the National Cardiothoracic Center. This advert is FDA approved.
Ready? Let's go. We all go bring some savannah. Everyone is
is dancing, everyone is singing, because everyone is painting with Savannah. Savannah paints from Azar are affordable enough for everybody to fulfill their paint needs. Paint more, pay less. Savannah paints, we all go paint some.
We all go paint some Savannah. We all go paint some.
Usika semen koyana quick credit siasia say sika pe ennafo intina yabasa ye becheche wo yam bosia bon hyehyɛ yɛn ho wotumi bɔ bosia wo yasua ye if you 1000 Ghana cedis edeko na ne wo hia ne wo national ID card wo hia sa wo betu susu wo hia awowa yɛn giseke bia nto ho wo nsanso hia sɛ wo ne yɛn bebue futuo bia quick credit ɛwɔ ho ma wo sɛ ye dwana wo pese wodi ana wo pese wo hye edwuma foforo ase ana sɛ ye school fees ana bo eyeye wo sumi etuma your phone so ye wo bi mamo na mom kai say ye mobosua e wo internet so afen so o manti akrobia bantan Bank of Ghana and sa wo dwumedie yi mu enti tutumri kana frɛ yen wo 0302 200 390 ana 0596 920 833 quick credit lending made simple kai say dwumedie yi hyehyɛ kakra wo
me say na nsanse de kodwo ho na ma ye me de mirika kopɛ semana fofora bedware no me de semana wo do pie adware no nanso de atia na tie na waso guardian ahwɛ wo kyerɛ te guardian semana kokɔ no ana ane Unilever Ghana champion carbolic semana yi a dodo no afɛ ne guardian no ɛbɔ ho na mani ban fi nyarewa ho sese mpo de yasesa ne din na kɔ live boy carbolic soap sa na ya semana dada no ade ane ne din ne pɛ na asesa ɛbɔ adwuma pɛpɛɛpɛ na menye bia tɔwai wobenya live boy carbolic samna to e wo dwom anastos ahoduo mu ene emidimirika ekoto bi wo na shop wa basesia live boy carbolic soap ye guardian samna dada no a ye chinidi what is a champion carbolic samna no say your friend live boy carbolic ana samna kwakwa Ghana fo ni gye ho no say your friend live boy carbolic enye de foforo nanso adaso bo honamani bayan kasa afi mu a ema honamani nyarewa enti bodawro na kwaje live boy carbolic samna eneya FDA aji adwade nkrato yato.
Get involved and vote in the district level elections to choose assembly members and unit committee members.
Electoral Commission FFU, Electoral Commission of Ghana Tra, a free district level election, a basso a brother 19th December 2023. A free and a panel so from a new Edia in Potem, any Mensabja for Afra, Omerhesa in Punto Potemo, district level about Electoral area Promudin, any Nipa, Omo Air Premier Tomosobano, Omudini, and Mufuni or Pepanos, a horn, Ubeni Pabaco, Uria Noa, the Bessaco Ballot Paper Edia to unit committee about Tono, Alfonso, a horn, Unity Din, any Nipa Air Prenudin, and Mufunina or ballot paper no so ubey ni panum e wo ballot paper no so fa ho hye abato no mu na nipa e besi wanam e wo municipal metropolitan and district assembly needs committee no o behwe se mputu beba wo potem ho no fa ho hye abato no mu enyi ho mfiri mu yumedie e ba so e benada 19 December 2023.
Your vote is your future.
Chalet inside my car, dear drama. Wow! The movie lovers always get some story to share, and the Premier League lovers too, they like complain. Hey, VAR, ego over you.
Hey, this one, dear, it's like you're talking about me. The DSTV movie channels always they over me.
Oh, sir, me too. Whenever I want some time to get some work done, I can always trust the DSTV Kids content to keep my children occupied.
This festive season, it go over you even more on DSTV. Sports are sports, movies and swap movies, kids channels are kids channels. And if you happen to be out this festive period, the DSTV stream go meet you there. Dial *759# to reconnect or stay connected and unbox the entertainment this festive season. DSTV, it's your moment.
Ready? Let's go. We all go bring some Savannah.
Everyone is dancing, everyone is singing, because everyone is painting with Savannah. Savannah paints from Azar are affordable enough for everybody to fulfill their paint needs. Paint more, pay less. Savannah paints, we all go paint some.
We all go paint some Savannah. We all go paint some.
If you think you can see it all with Adansi Travels, forget it, because the nature, fun and adventure are endless. Are you ready for an Adansi-licious vacation this December?
Yes!
Then let's explore Qatar and Rwanda from 6th to 13th December for only $1,990 per person and $3,950 for a couple. Or Qatar only from 22nd to 29th December at a rate of $1,850 per person and $3,650 for a couple. Your visa, flights, accommodation with breakfast, travel insurance and tours are all sorted. So secure your spot now. Call 0595 500 817 or 0556 310 404. Adom Travels. Few lives beauty.
Hey, it's your for game pack for pick one game now ya channel. I said ya bedroom. Since we buy that wakoma so every the number 1 equity 36. Chanibu na show me say we be disika bocho wa bra ye number na pie. Bobo na ye ready say we be do mula wa bra wuncha from 1 Ghana cedi to 350 cedis. Na face kana we be channel. For bo we play the nisia. Me 26 times. And was up pick one game imo. Chabano abra wo star 946 hash on all networks. And now face we be tinya kwa your website. And now be download the Game Pack app now. www.gamepackgames.com. Show live draws. Adom TV. And upon on crown. And we are doing no. And then you know Debia. Game Pack. More mula. More power. Sagrudi. National Lottery Authority in Sashasi. And yet more mundi if you do watch it. One wash a year.
Usika seme nkoyiana quick credit siasia say sika pe ennafo intina yaba say be church wo yam bosia bonhye ye ho wotumi bobosia wo yasua ye if you 1000 Ghana cedis edeko na ne wo hia na wo national ID card wo hia sa betu susu wo hia awowa yenjise kebia nto ho wo nsanso hia say wo ne yembe bue futuo bia quick credit elwo ho ma say ye dwana wo pese wudi ana wo pese wo hye ejuma fofrase ana say ye school fees ana bo ye wo sumi ejuma ye phone so ye wo bi mamo na mom kai say ye mobosua e wo internet so afen so o manti akrobia bantan Bank of Ghana and sa wo jumedie yimu enti tutumri kana frey wo 0302 200 390 ana 0596 920 833 quick credit lending made simple kai say jumedie yin hye kakra wo
Don't pass out no just momo it. Wabre supermarket line was too much. Chano momo and a full so chat him. Said you who are both now and so. Just momo it. I feel build us out piano. I knew a juma your phone just momo it. Yadia DJ coffee. Yadia mabusia for just momo it. A crime baby or how bet you use to empty a momo wallet. Ubet you get tracker. How we use to scan to pay. And now we use to merchant ID. And now on bank POS terminals. I face to bet you their transfer. If you mobile money wallet, I go bank account and vice versa. Nina or MTN Momo so. MTN convenience no. Our financial transaction with MTN Momo. Just Momo it.
MTN.
Ready? Let's go. We are go bring some savannah.
Everyone is dancing, everyone is singing, because everyone is painting with Savannah. Savannah paints from Azar are affordable enough for everybody to fulfill their paint needs. Paint more, pay less. Savannah paint, we all go paint some.
We all go paint some Savannah. We all go paint some. Yeah.
106.3. Yama Munyara Afishapa. Yesu Kumadele. Afishapa! Adom
Adom 106.3 FM, 21 minutes after 9. Yede mpense mono etwa wo so. Mamintia Master P over London. A very good morning to you. Master P over London in Chiasronko and Komao. Wawoda Kofinti, special assistant to the Member of Parliament for Achemada constituency. Kofi Inti, happy birthday to you. Kofi, fantastic young man. Nyangupo Inshallah Papa Kofinti, happy birthday. Live long and prosper. And this one says, kindly wish these two wonderful people in my life a happy birthday. My grandmother, Mrs. Joanna Kosina of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Ashaiman Central, and my auntie, Mrs. Diana Agubla of the Global Evangelical Church Lap Branch. From the entire family, we love and cherish them so much for always being there for us. Way Free Faith, Akosia Amanate. Francis Deborah, once you're from Blackie, or Palermo, or Italy. Francis, a very good morning to you, Francis Deborah. Blackie, a very good morning to you. If you're done, I'm doing a beam concert at the Accra Sports Stadium. Sorry, beam concert. If you're done, and you may know Numpepe paying the yeah, Jamel from Jamaica, Kentic from Jamaica, and I think R2B's D Black Nasi, Scott Evans, Empress Gifty Raskuku, Adam Familia, Mr. Drew, Lasmith, Macasio, King Promise, Kiddy Kwame Eugene Keche, Olive the Boy, Sefa Kwao Kese, Yao Hero, and many more. It's the biggest party of the year. Open ticket to Libya or dial star 714 star 2023 star 714 star 2023 hash, and also call www.beamconcert.com. It's the biggest African party. Join us. Vodafone says or subscribing to any Vodafone fixed broadband package from the 1st to the 31st of December. And also Utia 2 months of your subscription in advance. Ubenya 200% bonus. Enter dial star 900 hash star 900 hash. And also download my Vodafone app, and also call my vodafone.vodafone.com.gh with me signing up. Vodafone wishes you a Merry Christmas and a well-connected New Year. Vodafone, further together. Abidjan Fortnassi. Nana Fredia Oforiata of the NPP. Lawyer Chumberima of the NDC. Join me on Facebook now for a comment for to her. Nana. Martin, I am Patricia and a microphone man. Hear me. I think about Hanum. We are Aquabio. You're another and a man on a fee. Yen train and como. Yen train and como. Yeah, Sedano and my syntax tank, a strong, a tough, and a awake mineral water. Nana? Fantastic. I feel with them. With them. So we have a code here.
Yamiado.
Yamiasi. Enti yenshare and komono ase. Obetimi adjoining Facebook na ode o comment. Ode atuhoye beje brana fe yakenkan. The amount. Yabesha say free and district assemblies and unit committee election koso and matters arising. Yabesha say free ho. Ejuma ebinum womo eye enra mene Dr. Odrosan etwetwe enkomo na ye kasa siketua ne ejuma aspiring assembly members bi womo eye bi kura ya ye kwan ebi sika womo etua assembly ko hwe binom billboards ne ade a womo aya e chen se wo gina MP eno na ye twetwe mu enkomo and then na pen so information na ye pekene say as at 9 a.m. na yes ni ebinom kwa twetwe enkomo no na abato no ensha ase ewo emiamia bibre lawyer mama ensha ase enfree so on these two issues regarding the abato ayeto no lawyer.
All right, CJ, and Yama a tier for a fish shopper. Say, some insurance company because I never the last day I ever.
Yeah.
And next to me, man, Yama tier for fish shopper, na fish shopper, and commander. So, you say, I'm in the same category group of people.
I know.
Na was a fish shopper, so
that's it.
Assembly member. That's how you want to say in Jacka.
Debbie.
And then some go for
sitting here, almost and I'm saying, Momo sitting.
No idea. And then Susie got Minia was so I couldn't one money, but and
running them over 10,000.
Well, on that part, in the American say money in our politics. I say, I bet I'm one who you want to mean film. Who tell the no account the acquired as or Sabi or Quartier and Yannick, but it's more for his agents and then one more for one Babatra Bamano. So be the Q and be and Baconos and Ebony a minimum what's mum the Anna baby and a brand down because of Brim, what's the one more could double.
Yeah. Sorry from Ebnada. Yeah, and you know. Ebiana achimma se ahoka brem nam ho dabi enam ho emze nam nyina simum dabi enam mas brem enam mas ya enti se mas atafo otafo and new hand enti enam ho ba ni nyina no nyina ka fanza yeah nyina ya enti no it's unfortunate dear but I think say isi nso no mo ani ni isi dia onu mani ni za nra awie mu se nanyum kakra me beto Dr. Sebo wa ma me amene mubisa several questions on asampa so awie mu kakra be around 4 baby ma antin no nkumo ni baby ya de me be di ye ne de na wo di asana me baby ya se na Eastern region wo monto and I said that areas no do na into aba enti and before that composition ma be share na ma hu se wo issue statement say oh they have sent materials across ne that day and so I'm wondering say ebedru enne na ye nyina nim se na me ba because me fifi anapa ya ba I saw one Kia truck bi am say mom de distribution na box ni bi ne one blue is a table so de be bi go na won be sam ho in a very speed way but me hu am say won ko ye distribution and I'm wondering say sabre no nkran botwa mu ko no ndu na ebinum de afenya ya market say e maso de entwa one ni twentwa ye ni ba ko se me amebeto aba no wa mama say madaje bebre ma na dwumadi aka bi aka me godi amigya ye no abome number 2
apart from some yam didn't abomin no na aye de me say bless ka me ba ye no so anya ma so and nyina no I mean entwa yi de o gina no so sabi o wa pepe no nyina se na de yakia na kan bibia be sine na ono so goduru ono so yamutu na unum say whether you like it or not mama can make sure there elections it has a spiritual effect and as an impact be ewo and a day bia ni shred ba and ne ya maso baby obi she brasesa I'm telling you take it to yes
Adani
and ne ya krobi lateral area bi mansini bi mantam bi baby die bi amaso na ya nto ne obi dia sesa because somebody's victory was tied to a nabnai and that's it as a son and it's very sad. I mean, my husband was born with his home, dear baby.
Yeah.
And I'm like Tenkon, right?
Yeah.
And was a crowd massing Aquatia. I mean, yes, you know the way they are in Quadia. Doc Srebo, Wadarma. We were not expecting this from you people
at all.
We were not expecting. Minimum said no kind. I'm sure or mention just about 1 or 2 areas per hot cast woman in the air muscle. So which means that woman did. I'm sure you might have informed them in advance. Into the museum, so the woman say baswa mason and dear, and try it. But you know, one more the so question on so said all the parties, including the NDC, yadia to Jadano. We urge Ghanaians to participate. So Nina can yang democratic process.
Yeah.
Eka yang amanyo semono ho na se kabimamin kabineka ho on say unit committee for no titiri component wo maka ho say wo koye nkura na wo na more or less in charge of the town and sambo yesam bibi biara wo dey liaise with ahimfie no to ensure that things are done in this rightful manner nti wo no just they are more or less like me, if I'm right to put it they are like the advisors of the town was the council of state of the villages or whatever in one way or the other be enti idea who here ye woman send ye 5 on
yeah 5
yeah enti idea who here ye and it just krobia so it nya say nipa numi member da kro no alongside the assembly member or assemblyman as you call them enti wo mo ayeto no na so obi a ofia wonkoto wo de a wote yen wow be our call mama say I'm sure said they are going by the 5 p.m. time no and not the 3 p.m. as they were 5 p.m. Nti yemo mode answer no numu mode na wa wonto bi ara mode akoto ni ntimi elect our local government reps woko Nigeria na na o ma hene honorable Dambotwe din komo na o ka ne experience with the Nigerian system when it comes to local governance. And idea is only somebody Nigeria. Idea bit made what dance here, but it's true, sir. They don't joke with those things. In fact, the woman there who busa obi a for him, no kase be mfi nugu, na person nugu no unni ya or born in local area. What you hunu say be a mfi Agban in local government area or whatever. No abodi atra no ehun to kan wa wo typical Igbo person of Igbo sorry. Enugu state no you can deduce and know area no free no
yeah
and they do it and do it they are not from local government chairman I think that is the version of our DC or so if I'm right woman and I mean it's very serious about that in the nation the answer my dear no so enya kono enya nika ne ma de sede ba kope assembly ma adwuma na katwa ni enti munya ise wo kwahye bobi na ko hen mo bia babro ho den so wadaroma e wo muse mo ni abrepe tumi bia na se bia konya bia be de so dia nanso enkoye de wo ho den timi so enkohye bobi enkoye metese na wo se hebinum ko ye kwan na some man de e kwan no de wo ye ne say I mean you can only the assembly for things to come to
make us I know say or the fund 320,000 Ghana cedis for women empowerment assemblyman 320,000 Ghana.
It's not bad if you have your own resources to develop your area. And yabone. Sabi and then for big crampo after Moswa. Omunkrumu and new women they are doing several things to help. So now looking for Akofa Convanoche.
Yes.
I'm on one ATSimu Epemwa and this is Canada. Edia Adanu Convanoche and Nisuma Abayaka Bashe. Now me who's watching him so enya brofo bi na menu so betu ambwa me from onya brofo bi a wo so de won ba wo besi hospital bi Oh, that be no. I'm not comparing them to them, but I'm just telling the kind of roles that they are also playing.
When I said
in equivalent. So what I say.
Yeah.
But send this assemblyman for being so. Who are then who are so person the boy on croft. Wow. And hadring. Name Momono. And Koya say, I said to me now opening because all by who you have more. And most of the assemblies too are struggling. Assemblies do not almost struggle because from IGF IGF very few ones been almost strong when it comes to the IGF. And look at the metro and the few municipalities in people. Most of the districts they are struggling because they are unable to their woman camera and show me me. The ideas about I need become to their generator funds, but most of them are unable to do that.
Yeah.
Most of them are unable to do that. Until almost struggle. And at the end of the day, they all tend to rely on the central government. Sir, command fund, and I say, be a buy more music, be no be answer. If not, they are unable to do anything. If you call your market, because the work is Anthony and Ma, you are just digging your own grave and Emwa. So what I say, it's almost a especially one more than the Anton and wouldn't so question will be for your massa. Constitution science and I too late for you because they will judge you according to your own vessel. The people that you are asking that to vote for you tomorrow, no? And I said, no.
A bono ocean and also no big and
no numbers. I was so council based on my in this case. Why? In terms of what so the same thing applies to any man corporate MPs in that day. Kwashisha bubina for brand so neba kan se MPs na wona nu se MPs na man ana na wo ujira MPs na apaso ka kira nkrofo se wo munya fam wa no so that is so that is it eti hon de me makan say ya wo mom de na maso na wo ma say sika aboka komo twense na be so amaso de ye mom kafra but the issue should be able to say, give them some kind of reasonable excuse sade na nsi biom na wo mom a good timing also na time wo mom so no wo mu ni so na nko ba say e bia ya kwasha mo se bia o chena ye ba ye no chena ndu ye na so na de asin de yasa akosi biom no.
Okay, lawyer Pacho, answer now. Udi basino. Unit committee for no.
Yeah.
Any role a play, and within these past few days, I've taken it upon myself. Say we are educating Ghanaians.
Very well.
Say be ya ombehu. Juma say we mudi. And for instance, I have this piece here which I want to read. The duties of the unit committee members.
Okay.
Na ode honomono alandia mami. So unit committees are expected to perform the following activities as prescribed by law. 1. Supervise the staff of the district assembly in performing duties in its area of authority. 2. Assist the assembly in revenue collection. 3. Organize communal labor and voluntary work. 4.
In the electoral area.
Yes. Educate the people in their rights, privileges, obligations, and responsibilities. Provide focal points for discussion of local matters and make recommendations to the assembly. Assist in enumerating and keeping records of all taxable persons and properties. Make proposals to the assembly regarding levying and collection of rates for projects and programs. And by law, a human say lawyer. Ma just 2 minutes now. Yenshe omo jumei na yenshe so one more year moving forward. Any aba to the day. How do we get them to perform these?
Sir, mama, when they meet me coffee but before follow brain for examples, but my family am krum or they meet me try when you check.
Yeah.
They mean here. Communal labor side in the yes. I can say sir. Brana me wo no no there. Nasa man koswa you always see them actively playing rules or more ensure sir if I come say one put an abetiti crowd amount on say bia say we bia yakodo bia abumpetu bia da so ase kwan and abumpetu dwuna ase kwan wo ba konom na betiti amount say bia wo do free akopem wa we no say na wo mo am so wo take entries of say we am and then sometimes they call it before the chief of palace or something I know so yes I didn't collection of taxes for the assembly.
Yes.
And
then all taxable projects, say be a property rate in this area,
property rate you
This is a free assembly, no.
Yes, indeed. In the UK, you can't forget it. You can't fail to pay your council tax. I don't know more or less your property rate. Idea is a constant butcher. I feel be a butcher. But I know. Well, I'm praying that you're very enforcing the necessary assemblies in the bois. And one is something that the lampo is a dampon, right? Say one number. Woman soon and as a woman said, yes, we had the bois assembly in India. Then we urge them say, more woman yet the piano by the close of the day, you told or by unit committee member. Now they're called to them. That's a more business with me and the bois assembly, no, and move to me, develop your communities in India. Then we are supposed to do that, we can do it well.
Keeping records of all taxable persons and property.
Obi no our unit committee when you go do it when they know everybody. If there's those who are supposed to keep records, and then in fact there was even a time come up me make a suggestion be brand by no near census no. Because say why do you even have to wait for us to even get to the 10 years before we even do it? This gentlemen or ladies and gentlemen can do that work for us in a very simple way. Nipa efrimu in that area, nipa yawo wom in that area and everything. They can do that records. A very simple crap.
Yeah.
So every year and every assembly can tabulate and let you know say within Fantaco South District, within a walk on off district, within a walk South District, no, you will need to saying I mean very easy to do it. They can do it to help us. Every year biano your population near biano just by trick of an eye because of these people.
Yeah.
So that's it. And I want to know so too. What's it they do education of them?
Educate the people on their rights, privileges, obligations, and responsibilities.
I beg to differ. Because nobody has ever, even before I became a lawyer, ever approached me and said, it's educating me in a way you need to go to me. So be able to stand to be corrected anyway, but me who be visa. Send no come home and no Sofina de Crane. See, one way who's an so more, because Ebenezer said the Yawana. So you can't go and take a responsibility and then throw it away and then be sitting somewhere. So one of the measure until almost dia and another so masun dia na yale see dia. Woman no munye ye from what? Because the woman ya me many who be the matanaka. But it means me who's a more yana dear and so woman no woman mukena. Now or mine is all right.
But that's it. Adom 106.3 FM NSK Bimpon or CJ. I strongly agree with lawyer. I had to see my doctor, but decided to make it tomorrow. But alas, it didn't materialize. The most painful part is the Electoral Commission, who was on air yesterday promising that everything was ready, has not come out with any reason for postponing the Denchembo voting. Who is going to bear the cost? Purely negligence of duty. EC should be prepared to compensate those affected. Ernest K. Bimpon and also so about Facebook. You join us with your comment. You can comment to be a baby and your baby benafi. It's your birthday tomorrow. Kwabena Freedom. Numa will say happy birthday to you in advance. Nana.
Open
What
did a bad problem, Mama? Because Membeza
was sitting bush.
Membeza me lawyer named the Casa.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Because Measure lawyer Nima no Mafia.
Nana Akunyani mame. Cabolic soap. Ya ye nimu no champion Cabolic soap teteno eguso ewoho enti sharon so se ubedware ema hono afia eyi emwawa ewo honam no ani nto aye dwumaden wabre na beso udware na odayi a Cabolic soap na mekanfo edi amount. It's now only 4 Ghana cedis per and is widely available at all major retail shops and local convenience stores near you. Champion Cabolic Guardian Dadanoa. Nana I feel okay.
May come as a nice and then you're there. Missy Mimpesa Michelle lawyer, Nimoso House.
Not Mimpesa, no come from him. Na kuku.
Make us up at the Betham. Over blocking natural.
Yeah.
The only districts are votes this year, and most of them are yet to start. No, okay, Suhum,
okay,
Atiwa East,
okay,
Kapim South, at Chance. which is who could want something.
Achimachase.
I listen to someone American said the American what you are saying. Once I what you come to video.
How many lawyer?
Asene manso across so upper west Achim Yellow Krobo Kwahu South Sojaman upper Menya Krobo in Sawoma Dwajiri Brim Central Afram Plains North South and then New Jabin North. When Muna Air to Aba. These are the issues that are voting in the region. And the others they are carrying now voting and for instance Bwakwa South
William
exactly and Kosu man who fancy South which means I want to mean Kosu no. Man who fancy North which means I want to mean Kosu any that day. And then most of them even the Mama Bosuka can do answer they are yet to start.
Yeah.
And the artist said that the issue should come out as quickly as possible.
For instance, for Oma Tukai.
Yes.
We have Tukai Sinkaya.
Because you assured Ghanaians that you have delivered your things. And no, I mean, should I be kind? Someone say, oh, what deliver money when you know? And you have didn't see Anna paying all of a sudden when you album. Enjoy it.
None of you, my member.
Telefonia. Nedikan Niakan Munisi Akasano pay.
Yeah, Dominic, Dr. Srebo Akasa, no, the statement, Beba, and a period, the statement.
And a veteran statement, yes, Danke Kakikan Simon and Shawano. If they are Nimnia Essi. Yakikan and some Shawano, Penis, Yashadan, Pesia Savo.
No, but this is a process. Yeah, one must share one among two, and
so there must be a reason,
a tangible one.
Good, and the only way you are going to find it is to hear them. And now, Ubo Srimanaba, Ubo Srima at the Crontia in some way, see one coin and Nabana. And I had to do the national man a boy. I mean, in first one is saying, Open Punto Ninkoso or Abrabuma. You don't think negative. In the entry, Ninty or some, why carry a name? I know they are 2 money or any in ABC near to a man. Intimate Metro, and Tressa and Hajin said, oh, and to me, and Hajin. And Trensu said, and Nipa Honchre, Nipa Honchre. Resources here can sikande say nemre akwantuning ekeke ka ho nyina ya jijin krofo so aka ahye won trim say ehu hia say beto abana bato oboa na se wa boaboa ne ho akwa se bibiesia odika enso enya botrenti ansa be se menyin ni se isifo nso te on se ne me show mo pa me mamo nto aba entumi masa enti ye beto ti won asem Netoso, in some day to make a view. In Sunia here, MSC dear Juma. In fact, say a Namoka Nigeria for some. No, me, who say a Bibia, ye didry. Ye be before Abrofuna best say a Niama, and I know ye de because I miss me fee East Achim, and you look, mean fee East Achim. Oh, I'm mean fee East Achim, yeah. You know, yana in Shishako Bibia my Yitrima Basa, your friends, we Igbo of one Krubiso, I will say, in the so and so district. So we are Oching, I was in Oching Eastern region, and Yanokre, Yan Casasa, and Yakasa, and Yamani and Yamamre. Abrofuno wine to Zana, a business you be Brusso. Intimate I want to mean into. Here, Mum say, Enyaba, you try to us say, Yashisha say near Beno. Your man in your Juma. Me and Fan Frefra, your man near your friends, Sani Manu, M.Y. Let us, lawyer, who can say, Tino, if they Zia Bow, unit committee for a answer about any man or NG. Okay. Mitroy, and no, I can't tell. And you want said, you know, but you see, here's the problem. They are saying, but I'm only faulting you to tease you.
Okay.
But the reality is that it's an microphone and running shisha anything. Now, 1 year in Chronosumi. Any agiatum say when I said no meboa nti no lawyer nkohwe enhwe say when shisha no krase netie and wahwe won no ye and no de aka me lawyer the same level because me hwe da Sadly, see how can kind of meti. Into me, Cocase, Sanim near the Minuina same, but me rules Uprika or the Anana. What? Yeah, but you see, the bigger point is your problem, no. You need and she share nechi, send your sefata. Into Miss Ramican, Ubi Timia, a baby answer no credit. Sabi, Ubia uncle school on Tisa she na so wako school kra na se on kan ya on tin hye na se na wako school down so a si obintu no bon chire wo mu a unti ase enye school no keke we no ye chire ne twi mu aigbe hausa ni na yetumi chire mu ma obiti ase enti enye school ko per se ene ma answers on amateur yeah but a chire so ne sade a ene nipa tu won ho ache no still ejumana enkoso otu no wacho wakopre wenya ya man in time also did member so committee so assembly enso ejumana enkasa no etusni your problem or
so we 4 years on
emsa into your problem into every 4 years no ya brabo as far as in go it's a problem necessary nyina na meka titru mo media for esese mohwe ni design komoyi esese mohwe pa na sa asede no unu bebia ejuma bebia sa ejuma no shepa NCCE ni akobisa se na NCCE for aden won to me shedan kwachire se ne esese wan ko ni hu se won sika ye de ma won enko yi nti on to me nya ejuma enu achire send sefata ye jumaso mpenvu azamo miehwe afenso assembly member na sede pa ne sen ne ukopre assembly this obi ukobo obi po sede na de breme assembly enso abato mu bebia say assembly unit committee MP ba kono kan say president party political position and say ubibisa said then na de breme every single one of them nina afide sikasema bem sikedia bem adecha bem aden fiti so acho me pre MP my pre MP twice o chade ma chebida umeska mama bida. The question is boy en kwan ben so ena say yempese ye di adwinko so a ena ye bepra emrebia anti anope bia obefre abasije ye beba beka the same thing sans enkomoya ye di 20 years ago I started radio so banini ama san komoya na need just ye enko ye nim if it's san ye nyina ye anodro no ye enkope anodro no so eda ye nim emra na okokan ye no eno se bedi so inti assembly member na said de pa ne sen inti a ene amafo ekoto ho aba ayasem makopre ehu or say act one act no local government act section 12 actual functions of assembly and section 16 actual duties of member now ni sise yehwe na o kan say assemblies ni be air struggle so ko bibia emra no kire no a ubehu say they struggle because they struggle for them they are not doing their work they grafa here be am amekasa so establish if you say ohwa in share da ho say esiso won ye eyehu adwuma a serious business adwuma ye fani agro adwuma esese nimdiefo assembly member for ni you enyo bi akeke serious matter me pe honum na akan atremo so obi hu first so on kan ni nyina yin so hu no tem dia because ebe boy. Oh, good, man. Good. Enuni. Wakakra meka be major being so. I see functions of district assembly. A district assembly shall shall exercise political and administrative authority in the district. B, promote local economic development. Promote local say so struggler no baby but there are answers to that. C, provide guidance, give direction to, and supervise other administrative authorities in the district as may be prescribed by law. Now,Mpany, Sami and saying, may be known as promote local economic development. Now, say, a buying bit is a good buying. Eddie be to say one district, one factory, a bar. Oh, district, or no. Actually, so we assembly member. We DC, MC, and everywhere. Actually, so I'm a say by now, we do factory back home. And your deal, and any assembly there, but it should be within the lawyer na the district. One for a lawyer, a croconaris, and a lawyer say, who are the connections? You hey, banching abruso, privacy starch factory, secretary crying, yashi. And that's the beginning. Economic development. Say, ohona uno ba eko yi, nso ebi a distribution go yi. Inti kase ma, ade na muntu nimpe transport company. Munti community transport company. Ekuafo ne ho kakra wonya no an behim. Ya ne refi se ekuafo ne boabo a sika no yetumi nya legon. You see, there's history. Then afo wonim de. Inti nhihye bi ba. Ye the politics na ate ni sase enim hwe just a free baby aba. So appear no locality into district assembly na said no into the same human ba ankasa problem and no na ma nhihye bi ba ya Orakufa do kan say yento abanyi DC no samo be kaya ena amanfo bi ka say mo enye we still have that problem because DC does not necessarily have to be very creative. And when you say obeshada kika no ho adwendwen bibi fufuro bi ebeboa mensni ho if se kwan bia so no yama ne DC obedi obeko enso aka na se de pa
number 12 now kind I'm still looking
good what was that dosu there's more
also, but two no I'll say a district assembly shall exercise deliberative, legislative, and executive functions. 3, without limiting subsections 1 and 2, a district assembly shall A, be responsible for the overall development of the district.
Thank you. Thank you. And you wouldn't mush your crown and what's what so what is here? So that's why I focused on the economic. Because lawyer Pijas and be holding here struggling assemblies no. Intina make car because they struggle because they are not functioning the way they are okay. Yes, I said they know you try to be a bear. You try my MP. I be track when you na say.
Oh, okay.
What about? Young kind of show.
Mama here say be na producer.
No, we so say genuine.
Push mama na.
We so say genuine. Because NDC4 to mean one fake news. Fake news.
Ja.
Who him say why headquarters no boss quarters be or one word there.
But boss quarters
me bajo so we are different one aka say na lawyer dey buy
different way be
law no say disclaimer that's the way issue disclaimer bajo na lawyer dey buy na
ewo Adom FM news platform
ayo
intimi come na kan dey
with 19th December 2023, rescheduling of district-level elections in some electoral areas in the Ashanti and Eastern regions. The Commission wishes to inform the general public that due to a number of technical challenges, the district-level elections in some electoral areas in the Ashanti and Eastern regions have been rescheduled to Thursday, 21st December 2023. We apologize for the inconveniences caused residents of these electoral areas. We assure the residents of the affected areas that the district level elections will be held on Thursday, the 21st of December 2023. Thank you. Signed, Michael Bwedu, Acting Head, Public Affairs.
Mesre, Madam Dominic and phrase. She said, well, issue statement. Yeah. So they should be able to respond to questions.
Kofi, but Dr. Shewo Kwekwa, I'm release number so he can speak to the release. Why?
Because question one, then the technical problems. Church no mind entiasie. If say if did to me say, what she should be bia me no ka say, it to me ka say na bibia to na machines ni akọ off. And then I'll back at your mind. To me, Casagran or active machines look off, and Tiasia womb. Yeah. And just a 1 year on she. Yeah. Until we need to know what those technical problems are. So, technical problems, no, yet here. You know, Benya, and Tiasia. Yeah.
And then my second question is why Ashanti and Eastern region?
Why those places? Good question. On Amateur. Yeah. And also now, Tiasia. Into me still make us say you better answers because me more misrim and memoir. So statement is good, but the truth knows only say and so. You hear further particulars.
Further and better.
I will bang. I've wrote to me quote about me. Let's just say you was okay. Into here to us, and I will be me to us. Into sa a hono, MSC. Namisadia. A man for a cotuaba. She nipana o to a manono. Say in Shishena, Edam Remoa, editisa DBA. Nipana we pejano hose, Utino Wache Aya Jumano. So, obetumi ayana. And that's all Quaco Jimmy Dinko, I said, on my friend honorable. Mekai 1996, my name papa, Dr. Joseph Reata, near a campaign. No, or Pasha said, send him put him MP 69-79. Now, or Paris MP before Bepeja, now Manako Jina party anymore. You do a slow baby, no. And now, Papa, be sorry. Obonidin, or say my name is Honorable. I'm say me done show me Papa. I'm say no, Uncle, when they do Honorable say, Nyahana baby sasa question. If say na nipa knows me no so other so assembly member, no a former member. And so Obonidin, or say Honorable Tesenidin. I said na me bo me din near from me na Afridia. Na me bo me din is from me Honorable na Afridia. I'm Papa and Honorable and come. And so no dey see a friend Honorable. Anyway, so the point is, Ubi Honumana, just any dishonor money, a pigeon, so I penny wo potamo. But any penny DNA, the afternoon, Susan, as may see never you. A penny dear, so what say, we are Jimaya, Obejo, mine, or I can't put to him because we're abandoned. Automacy. Yeah, it is no say, yelling on my phone, yan sacra, me and Jaisa, then I'll the breme. And it's honey man, near she, a two be an agenda that form, or tear Jumana say, I'll be a Jumana, and put to be fitty. William said, me, my dream, assembly for, would to me seeing MPs. In terms of our development, yes, MP no, I am ran or shishu, and no shema a buying Ednam Tenene Quanso. MP na said no no. But
development
assembly. And assembly no kotwa kwan o. Nti se wo twa kwan anya wa said no no. It's wrong. And na me nwa say Mosi EC penine say o kan na ye ne fa na. All can say assembly for no twa kwan ne ne.
I was be me kwan
na ye ne fa na. Na ye ne fa na say no kan de bisasem. Isi je unu mana. Okay, because it is not right. Any assembly nipano, and you na said so kokuta de be council. And also to cement chagota. Yeah, and I said yes, obectre say important man say ya kwan ye. Assembly I said there CMA roads for ba ebehwe no ye kwan no. budget you try parliament no ye chefa he e won said yes so baby sir me call baby am your friends assembly meeting da by those you say me assembly member da me assembly member da
okay
President Kufuor Pensu na Darma end up omame appointee manti now na me friendship mu nso me appointee o international me ni electoral area but I used to organize fora na me friendship mu friend nipa ba and into friend obi to say A+ me friend A+ man be chebi any memo ha na be kasa be so friend na obe catcher yeah I was an assemblyman those days and you know ya said yeah so the assembly you obey yes ejuma no
okay
and ya ko to abey Ghana se mo pe se mpuntu be ba ma kwa mu onhwe na mo mfa nipa on be na mo nyai sa de na o de bre me no mo nyai na mo tom ho I say enkwasum mremu no brofu be fa nipa koye nkwa no yeah you're doing slave trading, you're selling Ghana for cheap because nipa in the sky no be 20 cedis nti yenya isa suban na moai
okay
why modi dambochi comment bi ba nti uma memre bi wan na aka
yes me did say no kwan ka beti bi aka we hu na ka ye district assembly elections
so me mpon kakra na me nka
na ka pesa me je lawyer na dwenche on sa release here electoral commission dia basi say lawyer let me read again, it's very simple but for the benefit of my listeners. Electoral commission at the krata aba anapay emiamia abatoɔ no entimi enhyase no anase ankoso no electoral commission senia omo share bo so omo de krata beba no omo de krata no aba ya ebi edamanim ha ma men sign so enkan krata no mu ebio rescheduling of district level elections in some electoral areas in the Ashanti and Eastern regions. I say the commission wishes to inform the general public that due to a number of technical challenges, the district level elections in some electoral areas in the Ashanti and Eastern regions have been rescheduled to Thursday, 21st December 2023. We apologize for the inconveniences caused residents of these electoral areas. We assure the residents of the affected areas that the district level elections will be held on Thursday, the 21st of December 2023. Thank you. Signed, Michael Buedu, Acting Head, Public Affairs. Lawyer.
CJ, question I mean maybe sa one and another can busa. That was exactly what I was going to say. So, was it in technical day?
Yeah, technical challenges.
Any idea? Why do you know? And for bro from my cat and maybe so. The most then I see because my dick can't say my home statement and Muhammad about want to say. More dispatch mon maybe as somebody could be
human resource training near there my you've given the assurance
and mudi bibia kwa just my crowd send na ye bo pr mrikan butu na vede ne see okay ti bibia ba don't use grammar to to cover up chirem say the na kan chirem ade ne na asie machines ne bi nyadwuma ade anabara person dia ngoduru I mean what has really happened? Go down, mommy, go deep into your own statement and let us understand you well. But don't just in favor of then we are sorry for the inconvenience. I mean, can your sorry pay for this thing that has happened?
I can't. I'm going for a board.
You can't pay for it. I can't do be a board or two. Kind there, what and I quite say no test and go coin for.
Go on the doctor appointment.
One because Kokotoba, yes, I'm an Yamaso. So what I say, and you know all these challenges now are burning. What the bro from when can say you are sorry for this inconvenience? Or Brian Nim at the Kodipotia SCA. What me and Pa sure says Thursday now that question could be NCB.
Yeah.
Well, now we don't know the SCA anymore. Just a cut me say ABCD and that happen. Now yeah, ensure say be at the CA and repeating on that Thursday. You know, is started by 7 a.m. About by 9 near that the moon, Abanatia and Amaka say, you will say, almost 10 or like almost 9, right? CJ.
Yeah.
And before me text you when you Abana say, above 9, so now the economic
started. Yeah.
I didn't hear. Enter ye. I was there. I didn't when I see you talk about you from 1992 by Pomono. Certain mistakes should not be repeating themselves as say a queen. Yeah, cross. and rather Dr. Sribote mention a studio I was say it's only indelible ink I had and Sanui Efrimu. Me put two certain questions to him, was able to explain to me anyway. But say a child say they are rather seeing so now we are advancing to another boy in film. See you know from our son maybe see what about 2 minutes and see me in repeating home. At this stage 2023 yakotwa na ya shebre se no so nye start na no nkron abo na about ni infrase enya me me babato ba ana me maaye we ni mumu no de obehwe ana se de ni me ba ma metimi ate no enya ready. I mean this should not be happening. It should not be happening. Now do tell you consequence ni ukro mu de moto.
It's quite worrying. It's worrying.
Mese montu mubu na mubu na muma imwaeni nyina aba ansa na mabu aten every say yet ha and lawyer can say so about and unit committee for you.
Oh, that's all we did.
No, offer me.
No, but what
I know I said yeah. CJ can and count. But good. So my point to you is that young train as someone a daho yet here. Yetu mani wa ni. Adikrontia we radio. Na me radio. And me say utumi fifu mu bisa. Ema yeti ni amase. Ansa ni ebuaten. That's the difference between you and street talk. And you do not let us engage in street talk on your station.
No.
Mayenka asem no semyeko. Baby amode nam no emo agana da.
Na figure me ba.
Yo.
Yeti hat ne
maka wie me nka biom.
O say not until say ye beti bi easy ho. Enya de abekono.
Eno wan de buy no we radio station. Inti nsem bi o obetumi afifi mu am yate e ho ase.
We are trying to reach Dr. Shubu Kweku Yesakana. No
paper na buy ni de eno nko na easy fo ni da so say ye de be adwuma de a ena me bufu amedika. Ultimately, Intina make us say Bisabika home because that's the point. And she said Bufu precoper because before the area.
Okay, now me making progress. There's this other issue. The president's explanation. I think we've had enough of the literature assembly. Because and also interest to Hopper. The president's explanation for refusing to sign into law 3 private members bill. No, reasons are Odiama say it imposes a charge on the consolidated
3 private members.
Yeah. Enti ne kind emrano ne kind no mame enhwa anti-witchcraft and death penalty abolishment bill
okay
eno ka ho
anti-witchcraft dia no ana death penalty dia na nso yesi yenyin free ho ana dia mbiem
ana ne di ho no okay. I'm trying to get a lawyer.
Okay, but me and also citing just in the vague way.
So I think that we may have to.
I know, sir.
Yeah. I think we discussed it here.
Discussing.
Yeah.
Okay, so and I say what the definitely the so
and so
I'm trying to about it definitely.
But the president the explanation about and Krata tin president Krata no. Okay. But lawyer my chance on this very one. Yes, sir.
I think sir minimum penny ya adwenya nye na wonu de me ba na mo na before say beba studio na mo ne na mo di nkomo bi na me say sankomo no yen fanka we mu preko
Roman Catholic yes I think we can box that one too.
Sorry
between the account.
Thank you. Me musa so for bebre text mo na wo mo kire was in Shira.
Yeah.
Is it blessing, right?
Yes.
Blessing no now one more church mu could 2 hours of back we was or come on ha.
Yeah.
I was so can say we blessed to establish.
Yeah.
And then we
curse to destroy.
To destroy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Indeed. And if you are establishing, then I was establishing. CJ. Who establishes the DNA wo mra ho. DNA ho emra ho. And the Bible say Oshira pan no as enum right.
Enum patamienu.
Ameye bebre. Na ni ko say ye bebre. But tin be ye bebre ma no so nza mpempem no so. Tin nshira no ama sa do no timi bae ma ne yeyi.
Yes.
What are these people talking about? Some me de me nyonko ba maka me ho bakoto ani mu a. Na we shira say dey nzi.
As couple and ye be shira so.
Who shira dey so? As couple no shira dey so. Now we shira couple no say say. CJ. So be man be man kwata na wo mienu no ba akonya no so wo yo ba. I mean can it, what means you even admit that a man must reside with a woman if only you want to go into marriage. That is why one of you is going to pretend to be a woman. Are you okay? To then ignore that and go and say what of our nyonko bema. Then the same person or the nyonko bema could do fear. No, I can't say wo chum na ba no so your band me na me be man me na tem bia me sing wo fear. Can you imagine? Ne say hunu say yes so. CJ. In some hunu say na we yes so. You understand? What is this? And then we are here to say, oh, you can bless the member to any what is this?
But the explanation, I'm back clear to you because
I mean, let's not entertain this events, CJ. What I don't know. Yeah, translate for some. I'm telling you this. Yeah, translate for some. Listen, right? Nana Gufado. The strategy now all fan and say what the say witchcraft the bayana gay the no and what border. Ne plan no.
You are saying say we can't trust the president say or sign anti LGBT.
We say one say na no if you never. And it's your private members.
Yes.
Why not say anything private member be on sign me bwana. San why not doing? It me see gay the person na oban so one sign. Now one what me just simple catch vice president of America say on the onimu na bia ho asem. Na private people be na yemre bi no na ko nya medu nanim. That was his words at the presidency to the vice president of America. Woman panini o. CJ. Anu nie. Eti me see ya pastor man na. What to kro ya. Na by for the grab no se be jafa je timbo bi dis obi by for omra emo na nim wa hu no won che ne kokon bia so wo se yes ususu se by for na ya bu na kunu ya bu na pra ya ne boni bi ensen fata okay na yes ye mra se wo che obi sa ne se bi se bi sampo ho a ma ya mu nipa ne nkunu wo se we won san na tia article 108 ma bi na dai minim so be kan ma ne ahwe bi ko
and me also so ma hwe 108
me was when me senior bi edim minim ba bi ko no I mean 108 na rekodi a
on the next asem no huniti
huni nan sije huni nan
for education purposes my kind article 108
no problem.
Parliament shall not unless the bill is introduced or the motion is introduced by or on behalf of the president. A. Proceed upon a bill including an amendment to a bill that, in the opinion of the person presiding, makes provision for any of the following. I. The imposition of taxation or alteration of taxation otherwise than by reduction or...
Witchcraft bill no impose tax be About bill was one sign tax be impose and as a reduction of tax be and
yeah
alteration be neighbor our tax over tax now we 1% to 0.5 na And VAT now is almost 20% and
I na omampeni away no ewo. I not say the imposition of a charge on the consolidated fund.
I said, who can learn or say or the alternative?
Yeah.
Did say which club bill is he imposing the charge on the consolidated fund? Maybe so. You go easy free consolidated fund man. Sige, mumma ye nti ase bia ne animu. What I forget about my year bomikomi. What is this? Huh? Yes, ya bon grofo ba ye. Ya nkasa ba ye no ba ye wo ho. Na mmom no say wuchi nbako na se bia kaso bi e ba ifo no. Na am say abrewa bi a wo mo bu no bi wo north bi na cover sa de wo nyina de ba wo.
Kafaba. Kroni de kafaba.
Kroni no yo. Ma me na abrewa bi wo ya bo no a e wo badwam bi so ba ka ya. E ma video no ba trend ya na ono bi akasa. Se bi wo ta frache. Ye nyina ye friwa bi na e ba. Obi a wo ma me bi wo na bi. Onwu ya wo ti ase. Na se empo se ya mpa se ma me no kampo e ba ifu a. That treatment you're the man, it is inhumane. It's not right.
Equiadente, yes.
It's not right. These things are not right. Same post be obey ya. Nasi ya chini mponua. Sabita kana ane tegrasan. Se draw chi will be so by four. You're not a drone so. I'm what now can say we are money on by your home any daddy. Sadia name we yan chun traumbo. And may whom san be that. It's a question. Na ya mra tiasa de we ya se mra na ya tia no emwa nti mampanizi one sign me say the rationale behind this game, take it from me, is just to lead you to the gay bill or some mampani one sign on sign visa or no waka kira say one, this thing is bound to come to Ghana to we home so one sign be onwa. Number 2, wasan kan kira the vice president of America say or no dear when you're involved in any law, I debate your gays and mukruma. Now, private people win as idea, and the young man and him to be none on Ndobayo. The Benin Occasion San Bende. And what I say. Because the reason of the man, I share the same opinion with Speaker Bagben that he was not well informed or was it the action irregular, is wrongful and unconstitutional. Because in the process of making a law, CJ, you don't just sit down, write it, and then take it to Parliament, and then the next day it comes out on W.
Yeah.
People who matters are involved. They consult. Right? Say a year, you're very saying. But I'm board. I'm a customer trying to take property. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. Minister Social the home como. Sorry, Zina. So share the home como na o ma me hunu na dwem po etachire, and I wrote something to support him. We don't, I mean, na dia wo sorry prokopa bi na aka say yes some rem na mra na asesa no. No. So many things comes into play.
Okay.
Key stakeholders are here bia no, they are consulted.
Okay.
Okay. It is your first animal when you mu hwie ma mra na ba ye mra parliament pass area na ebedru won wo de answer say bi wo do open na esisua. Was menya adana menya it's article 108. But 108 and I'm still struggling to understand which part of 108 na the of the complex.
That's Berma. Me that's it.
I say we shall give us now. Where is it?
That's video. What's it?
Maybe say me interruption na just asem na twi nipa. Me bodin. Me kasa me bodin. Etwi ni papa. Me bodin. Me dikai. Me nteda. Somebody ni e analysis. E wo asem bi e da pon so a. Nya yen kan wa asem no e no de ka asem. Me nteda. So ye lawyer. Na say president de asem atodwa. Say emre bi e da ho sei. Inti na me simu we sei. O si ba bi fufura o pe no. E ho no e na ade be ka asem na on kan. President in can say operate for ejuma. President in can say yenchi your friend say yenya abaifo ejuma sa which doctor for asem on can dey dia. Me pacho peace now also won na me hu yen waka home. lawyer Tiaudi, your friend saying article actually me. In the article, there's no reference whatsoever to say Kufado say I before Uncle Sonia Juma and I say me Uncle Sonia Juma. Okay, the catcher said me Cassandra say Ubika be pronounced himself say me too. Okay, I don't know Peja say I don't know Kufado person sign. I don't know Peja. Okay, yeah, so I don't know Coca say Kufado place gay some. Now, all refer no. Where in that conversation is this reference to the fraction on person? What kind of logic is that? Oh, yeah, lawyer, need logic, man. A fact to say, it's a being. Muko school, Munasa. A fact of woman, I say, Emra no audition, and no nature say, baby, I own can once a tomb. I catch you straight, but for your troll, Mamma can't tell me. Munasa. Away from one and only. Also, the president acknowledged that Parliament has the right to pass laws, but that legislative power entrusted to it comes with responsibilities to ensure that all enacted laws comply with the constitutional provisions safeguarding the nation's fiscal integrity. Quote, as I indicated during our conversation, why the contents of these bills have my support. While the contents of these bills have my support, there are constitutional concerns regarding and now to meet now what kind of analysis is that? Or see the content. Because you make Kasana be interfere, apart from you interfering, anybody else who interferes, it's you know. Because on a better man, as a me can what's your dapa? A better man, what can some Bwagana? Why do you talk like that? Or say and run down. Oh, lawyer. Every lawyer has an opinion. There's no problem with that. I don't know to me. And I sit here, baby, Minka, miss it here. Tia Massam. Once I will be upon me, because Upesa lawyer, the America. I said, when you do a program of this nature, you want people to learn. It's very unfair. Oh, they also Mammy Castle. Your friends said, me penny for BG Mama Jechi or unit committee. I would do. Okay. Michael Edu, chief. Oh no, and now Obed Nyakumema. But that's a hot audience. The bumpire said, Uncle Sukra says still to work. And I'm for CJ lawyer see Mammy Casa. Because when you say, someone like Cassetia Kufadino and Tessa, they are sure say what the machine can make us. Now, somebody, let me say, Nana for